The United States is massive, and with 340 million people, there's quite a lot of weird, wacky, and strange communities.
Well, I'm the naked cowboy.
In fact, you could drive right past them and never know of their existence. There are no highway signs, they are not listed in any guidebooks, and most Americans have simply never heard of them.
I'm always wondering what time it is.
Stick with me for the next few hours while I introduce you to a bizarre town with no mayor, no police, and no price for rent.
Get the fucking camera out of my face, bro!
Another town where men can marry over 80 wives.
You know, because I ended up with 35 siblings.
A town where they are still living like it's the 1800s.
Look at this.
Whoa.
This is all the camp meat. That's sealed.
Welcome to America's most mind-blowing places.
Down we go.
But realize, young ladies, the best thing is to leave your life in the hands of God through His prophet.
America's scariest cult is in a small town in Arizona, where child trafficking, arranged marriage, and having multiple wives is the norm. This town is ruled by the FLDS, or the Fundamentalist Church of Latter-day Saints, the most extreme branch of Mormonism. Its members idolize a man named Warren Jeffs, a religious leader on the FBI's most wanted list, who is now serving a life sentence in prison for sex crimes against children. I want to learn more about the dark side of polygamy in America, so I'm driving to the FLDS headquarters right now to talk to survivors and expose the truth. I'm kicking off this story in my hometown of Phoenix, Arizona, where I'm driving 6 hours north to a little place called Colorado City, which is right on the border with Utah. I'm gonna be meeting up with a guy named Sam who left the community, but is kind enough to meet me there and take me around the bizarre community that he grew up in. After 6 long hours, I have finally made it in Colorado City. Man, Arizona's a big state. Woo! First impressions are bland. Not a whole lot going on out here. I'm meeting Sam up at the park, the only park in the community. There he is. What's up, man?
No, man,
Great to meet you. How you doing?
Great, great. Welcome to Colorado City.
Thanks, dude. All right, so Sam, this is like a park. This is just a park.
This is the park. This is Cottonwood Park. So this is where, back in those days when I was a kid, all of the big events were held. It wasn't the same as when Warren took over.
Right.
When Warren took over, everything came collapsing
What year
down.
was that?
So he took over in about 2002.
So when he took over, that was like a huge thing.
Oh, it was. Well, because his father, Rulon Jeffs, was the prophet before him. And Rulon Jeffs was very well respected in town.
What do you mean by prophet? Like Jesus prophet?
Well, not quite, although some people would say that they are just as important as Jesus. But yes, so they were the prophet, meaning the leader of all of the people. They claimed to be talking for God. And I mean, I remember Warren Jeffs standing at the pulpit preaching to us, and he would sit there and pause for a minute and kind of bow his head. And my parents, especially my mother, would tell me that he was receiving revelation in that moment.
Really?
That God was saying, this is what you need to say to your people, and then he would say it to us. So he was claiming to speak for God directly.
It gives me the goosebumps because of just thinking about the power. It's almost like totally engulf a community and they are the Lord to a community.
100%,
right?
Yes. Warren Jeffs was, as a king, a ruler, a god, people would obey everything he said to do, including law enforcement.
Including
that
law.
Were
so
local here.
The FLDS church owned this city.
Yes.
Until when?
The UEP stands for the United Effort Plan, and that was put together by the FLDS church as a trust that owned all of this property.
Got it.
And of course, guess who was the leader of that trust? Warren Jeffs was in charge, right? He owned everything.
You mean he, as a person, literally owned it? He was the owner, the landlord, everything.
Yep.
The boss.
He made all of the people, they're very industrious here. A lot of people have or had big companies like construction companies. Right. And he made all of them sign those companies over to the trust so that he could even own that.
So did anyone feel like they were being scammed, or they just went with it?
No one felt like they were being scammed, including myself, until you left. Mm-hmm. Once you left and looked back, then you realize, oh, what the heck was going on there?
It's so weird this is happening in my state. I mean, I grew up in Phoenix. Like, we're from the same state, but this is like a world away, man.
Right, right.
You get this lesson today, young people. We have to teach you how to think and how to live in a pure way.
So this is it. This is the famous meeting house, which you can see is being torn down and redone. It's kind of cool. It's a bittersweet thing because this meeting house is so iconic to me and to this community because of all of the memories here. I mean, meeting was a big part of being a member of the FLDS church. Every Sunday and every Saturday, we would hold meetings here. Now, the cool thing is the community is turning this into a community rec center. That's why you see some of the demolition happening here. You see these back doors? Mm-hmm. These back doors were the back doors that leaders of the church would escape law enforcement. So like Warren Jeffs, like I said, was on the FBI's most wanted list. And I remember very specifically one day, we were in a meeting, and it was during the closing prayer. And all of a sudden we heard just a loud commotion from the doors right over here, which we'll see in just a minute. And we had bodyguards, FLDS bodyguards, not allowing FBI or law enforcement to come in. By the time we looked up to see what was going on, all of the leaders of the church were gone off the stand. They were gone, and they disappeared out these back doors here.
That are now ripped up, yeah.
Yep, and jumped on their vehicles and went down into the creek that runs through town and escaped law enforcement. They had a plan.
Fascinating, man.
Yep. These were the doors right here. The door that you see propped open,
yeah,
where the law enforcement tried to get in. Hey, check this out. Do those look like bullet holes to you?
Yeah. Are they?
If I had to guess.
All right, we can't go into that, but we can get a look from here. There it is. It's cool that you have these mountains that are just surrounding the town. They're not in the distance. It's like I could walk there.
Yep, well, it's funny you say that in front of this mountain here, because that mountain there is the very mountain that we were not allowed to hike.
Oh, as a kid?
As a kid, and no one was allowed to hike it because we were told, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Book of Mormon.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it, yeah.
Okay, so Book of Mormon is a scripture along with the Bible, and in the Book of Mormon, they talk about these robbers, these evil men that would go and steal and kill, and they were called the Gadianton robbers. We were told that that mountain right there still possesses their spirits, and that if we hiked it, we would either be captured or killed. Maybe there was something hiding in that mountain from leaders, and so that's why. But anyway, after I had left the church at age 18, I came back a couple years later and hiked the mountain just to prove a point, and here I am.
Did you find anything?
Well, I mean, I guess, would you know if you're possessed by a spirit? I'm just kidding.
This video is about to turn really sour.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
No, I know. Is it weird to be walking around this town right now?
Well, I was just gonna say that, and especially right here. I mean, we walk on this parking lot. This used to be packed full of cars. I mean, every single Sunday, you couldn't find a spot, so you'd have to park down the street and then walk into these doors right here. And these doors that now just look like, yeah, this is just some abandoned weird building. When we were going to church here, we were told that if we could see the evil angels waiting for us outside these doors after hearing the word of God and the prophets speak, we would never dare walk out those doors, because they were there trying to tempt us and convince us to do bad things. And so that's a way they convinced us to try harder, to pray more, to be more obedient, and those kinds of things.
Dude. All right, so where are we heading now?
So now I figure we will head to the home that was being built for Warren Jeffs and his many wives, but he never actually stayed there because it was completed after he was in prison. Now, why would they continue building it even though he was put in prison? Because the FLDS people believed for many years, and still believe to this day, after Warren was put in prison, they were told, and we were told, that he was going to break free, that God was going to break down the prison walls, and he would come back and leave.
Let me tell you something, he ain't getting out of that prison. So.
No, he is not, but they believe to this day that he is.
And they believe, like 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people, 5,000 people, who's they?
So, well, that's a great question. When I was out here, there were between 10 to 15,000 at one point.
Got it.
At this point, people that strongly believe in Warren Jeffs as the prophet and would still do anything he tells them to do is about 2,500.
And they're in Texas, right?
No, they're all over the place.
Okay. But Warren doesn't have communication anymore with these people.
Well, he does, unfortunately.
Really?
He's been writing what he calls revelations in prison since the moment he was put in there. And during the time of COVID, he would call and preach to his followers for hours on the phone. And they would sit there and listen to him.
This is not a test. This is a revelation from the Lord God of heaven.
They let him do that, but the reason they put him in prison is because of his wrongdoings. So why would they let him keep doing it?
So that is the question.
From what I heard, you guys didn't celebrate Christmas?
Oh, no. No, Christmas was a big, bad holiday in our minds. It was something that was very worldly, created by the world. We were told it isn't even when Jesus Christ was born, so it's not even anything about Jesus. People just want to go spend money and get things.
What did you celebrate?
We celebrated, and this was during the time of Rulin Jeffs. Warren Jeffs put an end to all fun. Even the word fun, Warren Jeffs took it out of our vocabulary and said we cannot say that.
What?
He said that if we are enjoying something, we can say enjoyable, but not fun. He said that fun is for the world. We should be working and doing things for God only, not out there having fun.
Dude, that is Kim Jong-un style, man.
Yeah.
So what holidays did you celebrate?
So we celebrated the 4th of July, the 24th of July is when Utah became a state. And then we had a harvest festival.
So you guys were patriotic to your nation.
We were, yes. Well,
kind of.
once again, that was taken away once Warren Jeffs came into power. He took away all of that. But when I was a young boy, we did celebrate those holidays. But Warren Jeffs, when he became prophet, he shut this whole library down. He didn't want anyone, once again, kind of North Korea style, reading outside stuff. The only thing we were supposed to read and listen to was music from the church and sermons from Warren Jeffs.
So you never heard of Britney Spears or Eminem or famous singers growing up?
I would hear about them from other people and whatnot, but I wasn't supposed to listen to them. The funny thing though is listening to country and Taylor Swift and Hillary Duff and that kind of thing was so wicked during the time I was here. So this is it.
Oh, this is it. We're already here. It's a hotel?
It's a hotel now. It's called the Most Wanted Hotel, named after the Most Wanted Warren Jeffs.
All right, so we are now walking inside. Whoa, look at this courtyard, bro.
Don't step in there. No, I'm just kidding.
You motherfucker, man.
This is important here. Look at this. Check this out. Okay.
It's echoing. Whoa.
Yeah. Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah.
So look how thick these walls are.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody in a dump truck is even going to be able to
these
plow through that.
These are 2.5 feet thick, these
Yeah.
walls. Holy crap. Like,
so,
bro.
So it kind of looks like Warren Jeffs was building a prison, but what he was doing, he was building it like a prison in the sense that the security would be as though it was a prison. The big metal gates would open, he would pull in here, the gates would close behind him, other gates right there would open, he would get in there, and then those would close. So very secure, and that's where Warren would be staying. Over here would be for other family, like wives and things.
So he was planning to have all of his wives under one roof?
Well, if they would fit. Honestly, I'm not sure they would, because 80 is a lot. And that's the thing too, is though he had about 80 wives, the town, I was living here during that time, I had no idea that he had that many. It was all kept secret.
You thought he had 4?
I knew he had more than that, but I was guessing 20s.
Okay, so first of all, I'm hearing echoes all over the place. This is creepy.
Let's go see if we can peek in there without
Sure.
without getting kicked out.
Yeah, sure, we'll try. Is this a hotel room?
No, well, I don't know what it is now, honestly.
It's weird, man.
It looks like it's someone's house, but
This is so weird.
see, even after Warren would get through the second gate,
Yeah.
then he would pull into his garage and the garage would close. So, I mean, the security, and then of course I imagine he would bring some of his wives to this home. That was the plan. He never lived here because it was completed after he was in prison.
So weird,
But just to
man.
give you an idea of security.
Yeah. I don't know what I feel like right now. I feel like I'm in North Africa. These like weird fences around buildings that are white.
Well, and something that you'll notice as we drive around town is there are some walls around properties, but not as many as there used to be.
Got it.
A lot of the walls have been taken down now. It's a nice house. It's weird. It works perfectly for a hotel because of all the long
I was
hallways
just about
and the
to
many,
say,
many rooms.
like, if I didn't know anything about Colorado City and I needed a place to crash, this is nice.
Yeah, and honestly, it's a good place to crash nowadays.
Nobody comes here because of what the building is.
No, I think that people come out here for like group service projects and things like that. I think you'll see churches, Christian churches and different churches come out with youth to help with different things. Yeah, this would have been a living room. So stages actually were pretty common in big homes as like a place for people to perform. For some reason, it was common in the FLDS for families to get up and do performances like singing or
not sexual
instrument.
performances.
Well, you know, like all these hallways. This is very common in a big polygamous homes to have big long hallways with just rooms all the way down to fit people.
Do you get like weird feeling being in here?
I do.
I do. The walls would speak to you.
Yeah, I mean, for an outsider or someone else, I can
But
see.
I gotta be honest. I was driving here and there was like no accommodations. This is like a nice hotel.
Right. Yeah.
I would stay here.
So this here is Hildel, is what we call it. In fact, there's
Oh,
not,
this is Utah?
well, yeah, we're in Utah now.
Oh, I didn't even know we're in Utah.
Yeah, we're in Utah now. So there used to be a huge gate right here, so now we can drive in, so I'm just gonna do that and see what happens. But it used to be the clinic where all of the women would come and give birth to their children.
Really?
This building right
And they
here.
probably had a lot of births, so they were pumping
yes.
them out.
Yep. So
Were you born here?
I was.
Really?
I was born right here. In fact, these new fancy doors right here where it says Focus Eye Center, those weren't there when I was born. We would walk into the doors over here, the smaller doors, and that would take us into a waiting room. We'd bring the baby out. We'd all pass the baby around and hold the baby, you know, because I ended up with 35 siblings. So there's a lot of that. A lot older than me too, of course.
How many of them are in the community still?
Believing in Warren Jeffs, about half. About half.
Do you still speak to them?
The ones that believe in Warren Jeffs, I'm not allowed to have any kind of communication.
They won't talk to you.
Right. Because if someone chooses to leave the community, you're not welcome back. And so you'll lose your family, basically, unfortunately.
Do you miss the 17 siblings that don't talk to you anymore?
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, honestly, I haven't seen them for so long. The little ones are going to be all grown up. Like, I don't even know what they would look like,
What if they
honestly.
still live here and you bumped into one on the street? Would it be like a weird moment?
If I recognized them, I would go on as if everything was normal and pretend that nothing had come between us and see how they would accept me. Because I'm from this place, I know that they would probably try to just turn the other way and not want to have that relationship, but that's not them, that is the teachings of the church. Yeah, so here we go. This is down the hill that leads to my childhood home.
So all these houses were members of the FLDS church when you grew up?
Oh yes. If not current, there were some what we called apostates out here, and those are people that had left the church that still lived here, but we look down on those people.
This is it?
This is it.
All right, let's do it, man. I love how everything here is like a 2-minute drive.
Exactly, it's very close. So this here, just want to point out, it looks very different than it did when I was living here because there was a huge fence that we put in, a big stone fence that we spent a lot of time building.
But you didn't live here with 35 siblings, did you?
Well, there were probably about 20 of us in this house. So
It's not
there was a lot.
a massive house by any means. But
No, it's not. There were multiple siblings living in each room. Look at these notices on the door. I wonder what that says on there.
Looking for Sam, the polygamist.
Oh.
What?
Do I dare?
What?
I haven't walked on this step since I was 18 years old.
Really?
Yep, this will be the first time. So I guess this is the big moment for mankind.
Oh man, that must feel weird.
One small step for man.
Wow, man.
Okay, so current water restrictions. Okay, just water restriction stuff. I was hoping for like an eviction notice.
Oh no, it's totally like being renovated.
Oh, is it?
Look inside. I mean, it's.
Oh yeah, it's completely being torn apart. Wow, it's weird. The window you're looking in right now was our big meeting room where we would hold our family meetings and Sunday schools and things like that. But there used to be a sign that said Zion above the door.
What does Zion mean?
Zion, if someone had Zion on their fence or on their door, it was an outward statement that I believe in and follow Warren Jeffs.
Oh, that's what that means.
But
is it ironic that Zion National Park is right there?
well, people believe that in this place called Zion that will be a perfect harmony, perfect place, only righteous people living, and where God himself can dwell and visit. And that was the idea, that they were yearning or becoming Zion. This is my room through this window, and the amount of times I climbed out this window, I won't say, but don't tell my father. Yeah, look at this. Oh yeah, it's just completely torn apart.
And by the way, Sam has an awesome YouTube channel called Growing Up in Polygamy, which is how I found him. Actually, I found him through Peter Santinello's video, another YouTuber who makes great stories.
Yeah.
So we're all kind of YouTubers here. Man, look at dude. Even I feel crazy being here, and I've never been here before.
Yeah, see this door right here? Mm-hmm. So there was a moment in my young teenage years where, see how it's locked? Mm-hmm. There was a moment when it was locked just like that, and my brothers dared me. They said, there's no way you could break through that door. And I got to run from about here. Should I demonstrate?
Yeah, I was gonna say, please try it again, dude.
So, and I just plowed right through the door. It took down the entire frame with it. My brothers hated me because I didn't know how to fix it, so they had to. I'm just looking at these windows here, and the amount of memories and stories, It's just bizarre. I walked by this property, but I haven't walked onto the property.
Oh, you didn't
like
walk
this.
on here?
In the FLDS, the father of the home was the ruler of the home. It wasn't like, oh, hey, Dad, what's up? At least in a lot of the families.
So you called your dad father?
Yes, we were not allowed to say dad. That was considered disrespectful. Same with the mothers. It was mother, not mom. And
That's very culty.
yeah.
I mean, that's like weird that you weren't allowed to even call them mom or any other word.
right.
Well,
right.
you had 4 moms.
Yeah, I did. So, well, we were all very clear on who belonged to who. So I
Okay.
knew who my mom
Okay.
was. And
What
I
did,
had
you,
a
what did you
great-
call your other mom?
We would call them Mother and then their first name. It was Mother Eliza, Mother Mildred, Mother Jeannie, and then my mother, Mother Yvonne. And I would call my mom Mother. I wouldn't use her first name. I would just say Mother.
And your 4 moms lived in the house with you?
Yes, they all lived here. They all had their separate room. Father had his separate room. Father never slept in the mother's rooms with them. I never saw that. And I know that things like that were very secretive in the FLDS. We weren't given any type of education on sexual stuff at all. That just wasn't a topic. But I know that sometimes the mothers might go to his room, but the mothers a lot of times, in a lot of cases, would have young kids in their room sleeping with, like the infants would be in the room with the mother.
Did you have any clue that the rest of the world doesn't live like that?
Yes, when I got older, we would actually start doing construction jobs outside, like in the surrounding cities and different places. So we would meet other people.
Okay.
Now, we thought they were the strange ones, of course, and that we had it all figured out. But it was, it was just an interesting switch when I left to realize, oh, where I came from was the strange.
Right.
And most of the world doesn't live like this.
Was money ever an issue with that many kids?
It was tight. We weren't allowed to walk into the kitchen and get a snack.
Oh, interesting.
So food was at a certain time. You would come get food at that time. I got into a lot of trouble because as a growing boy, reaching this height, at one point I had to eat a lot. Or I thought, I was always hungry.
Was it like rice and beans food?
It was a lot of that kind of thing, like beans, rice. We would do lots of stews. A very common one was bread and milk.
Interesting.
Ever heard of that?
No, you dip the bread in the milk?
No, we would actually break the bread into pieces, put honey on top of the bread, and then milk, and eat it. And yes, it was soggy in 3 seconds, but we would eat it anyway.
So the answer to my question is, you did not grow up wealthy.
No.
You
no.
didn't have a lot of money.
No, we did not.
Did you ever experience like fights and childhood trauma in this house?
Oh yeah. Well, fights between siblings and things like that.
Among mothers.
The mothers were pretty dang good at keeping their opinions to themselves. And that was kind of a part of the culture. The father was in charge and the mothers would obey and enforce the father's rules.
Right.
And so they were pretty good at that. Now, were there jealousy issues and things?
Sure.
Yes, there were. But as far as siblings, with that many siblings, yeah, we fought.
And like you being the rebellious one, like if you did something wrong, like if you snuck out of the house, would you just get whacked, like physically abused, or what would happen to you?
Now, I know that some people were punished by either spankings and things like that. And when I was younger, yes, we would get spankings and we would try to be smart and hide a book in our britches, as we would say.
Sure.
And try to hurt the hand of the person that was spanking us. But for the most part, we had a pretty good childhood. As far as abuse goes, it was more, if we did something really bad, we'd be sat in a corner and left there as like, hey, think of like a timeout.
Sure.
Except for it
you
was a
weren't,
very
like,
long
smacked or
timeout.
anything.
No.
That's good.
No. There was a lot of abuse in the FLDS, but thankfully, in my own experience, in my family, it was not.
Good.
As we walk through the quiet streets of Sam's old neighborhood, the past weighs heavily on our minds. The old buildings are reminders of a life once controlled by the strict rules of the FLDS. From Sam's childhood home to the remnants of Warren Jeff's compound, each location holds a piece of what was once a thriving Colorado city. But there are more spots around town that Sam wants to show me so I can better understand what it was like to grow up in this cut-off society.
So what is this place?
So this place used to be the thrift store of the town. So a lot of people would come in here and find very inexpensive clothes. Turn, pull, push, turn, pull. It works. So you grew up in the FLDS, you know my family very well.
I knew Neil, Neil.
Yeah.
I love Neil.
That's crazy.
Had so many fun memories.
Crazy. You've never met before?
I don't think we've met.
No.
Crazy how like you know everything about his family and he knows everything about you.
Yeah.
No,
well,
go on.
you may have seen me around the community when I was a little kid, but
Probably. back when I was a kid, it was a great community. We had the village to raise the child. You know,
Yeah.
and people were just congenial. I mean, we worked really well together.
Yeah.
And religious stuff started to get in the way, and it started separating people and feelings. And
Did you know Warren Jeffs?
I've never met him officially, but I do know of him.
And you were connected to him
I
through.
mean, if I saw him, I'd probably know who he was.
Is
So,
it not strange to grow up with molesters and
very
like
much so.
like
not right to me?
okay?
Well, I'm sure you saw the polygamy side of thing, and all of that was normal for you as well, I assume.
I loved it.
Why though?
Loved it. Because other mothers can relate to you differently than your own mom. It's just that
You had another.
this other mom could relate to me, and she had different talents than my mom, and so.
Did you feel that way too?
Yeah, there were definitely different talents that each mother brought to the table. Or
Do you still love the idea of having multiple mothers?
Totally.
This is so bizarre to meet a woman from the FLDS church who runs this shop and hearing her talk about growing up here. I can't believe that I'm getting this on camera right now. It's bizarre.
The idea of having more than one wife is an absolute no for me. So I wonder if that's the same for you. Like being a sister wife, for you personally, is that something that you would still be interested in?
Major.
Really? Interesting, okay.
Totally.
Do you think others feel the same way?
But you know what? It's going to have to be on very strict terms.
Right.
And that is, it's not going to be something where somebody, like the placement marriage things that they
The
force
arranged.
people into and they guilt people into and
Right.
shame them into. And I mean,
Right.
we could go on with a few more adjectives on that.
So you want to choose your husband?
Absolutely. I think every woman should. I don't buy with the placement stuff, but I got married by getting on my knees. And I knew, and I didn't go into the brethren and say, tell me who to marry. But I absolutely want other ladies in my life.
Can I ask you a question about Warren Jeffs? So he had 80 wives. You don't think that's too much? Like, is that not kind of crazy? Is that crazy to you? Like, where do you draw the line?
I think it's sick and wrong how Warren got his,
Yeah.
and the guilt and the shame and how he treated them, and there's a whole bunch of story around that, so I can't just give you a simple answer.
Sure.
Yeah.
You don't think it's weird for the husband, for the man to have multiple wives, but the wife can't have multiple husbands?
No, I don't think that's weird. Look in the animal kingdom. That's how a lot of the animal kingdom is.
True.
I'm not saying in every situation of the animal kingdom, but the animal kingdom has one male and a herd of women. And they go and butt their heads and their antlers and do whatever, and I'm gonna dominate, you know, and that's gonna be the seed that's passed on to ensure that they have a strong
True.
genetic makeup.
And we are animals at the end of the day.
Another thing too is it's hard to say, oh, I wish I didn't grow up in polygamy, because that would take away a lot of my siblings that I have. That would take away the relationships I had with my mothers in the home. So, you know, it's tricky because I would never want to have multiple wives myself. But if I did, then I would also have children saying, I can't imagine life without it, right?
Yeah.
So it's a hard thing to navigate, right? To say whether or not it's good or bad or all of that. I think it's just up to people's personal beliefs and what they think is best for themselves.
Well, I absolutely 100% agree with people should choose and have the life
Yeah.
they want.
Same.
Right.
So you would allow your husband to have another wife?
Absolutely.
So how would it happen if the time ever happened? What would need to happen for another woman to come in?
Lots of prayers and somebody knowing where they're going. And
Take care.
I still love Marilee.
Whoa, we gotta talk.
A lot to talk about, right? I guess it just goes to show once again, when you're raised in something and that's all you know and you believe it is the
Right.
best life because that's what you have experienced, then that's what you want. In her case, it seems that she's
Mind blowing,
stuck with
dude. That was super interesting. Wow.
Yeah. So different buildings throughout the town were used for homeschooling.
That was your homeschool?
That was one of the ones I attended, yes.
You seem to be really educated now and you know everything, and obviously you've learned a lot since you left the community, but
Right.
like growing up in a school where you're being taught by your sister, you must have not learned that much.
I didn't get much of an education, no. Not when I was out here. By the time I was a young teenager, I was out on job sites working full time. But since I left, I did go and get my GED and went to college and got a degree. So this is Rulon Jeff's home, or was his home, and Warren Jeffs had an office in here as well. So Reuben Jeffs was the prophet before Warren Jeffs. And one of my sisters married Reuben Jeffs when she was about 18 or 19 years old. And my sister married him when Reuben Jeffs was about 80 years old. And I believe she was his 60th wife.
Your sister was 18?
One of my sisters, and she was my full-blooded sister as well.
What did you think about that when she married him?
Well, interestingly, I thought it was this huge honor for her, and that, I believe, is how she felt too, that she was marrying the prophet of God. Looking back now, maybe there were some concerns that she had about it, but I'm just not sure. I never asked her. I just assumed she was honored to marry the prophet of God. Exact white door right there I had walked through to meet Reuben Jeffs and Warren Jeffs. It is just weird to see that door now and to think of all the things that were going on in there.
Your sister that married Reuben Jeff, have you spoken to her? Is she still in the community?
I have not seen, I'm not in contact with her right now.
Do you think she still believes in Warren Jeffs?
I think she does, yes. I know now, during that same time, Warren Jeffs was doing awful things, molesting his own children in some cases, at least as the courts and documents would state. And
during the time you met him?
During that time.
That's crazy, bro.
So it's crazy that in my mind, I thought I was having this spiritual, holy experience with him, and behind closed doors, awful things were going on.
We just rolled up to another place called Patty's Place, this purple building, rumored to be owned by FLDS, which we're about to find out.
See if Patty's here.
Smells really good in here.
Good.
But are you from here as well?
I'm not from here,
Okay.
but I've been here for 40 years.
Oh, you're basically from here.
Yeah.
You never left during all the height of everything?
Yeah. So we didn't sign the tenant at will because we didn't agree with it.
Oh, really?
A lot of people went up to court over it.
Interesting.
Our family wasn't one, but they took us to court and they took our home.
They just took you home?
Yeah.
Like, you woke up one day and...
Well, they took us to court and the court says you have no standing because you
They're believers.
built on
Yeah.
UEP land.
Did you ever meet Warren Jeffs?
I couldn't even stand listening to you. He has this way of talking.
Really?
Keeping sweet is an exertion to remain clean and pure. And if you're not keeping sweet, then you're not pure.
Our conversation with the woman at the shop leaves us in shock. Her story peels back the layers of the church's grip on its followers, highlighting the devastating impact of Warren Jeffs' rule. Reflecting on this journey, it's clear that the FLDS operated not just as a religious community, but as a cult, a system designed to control and manipulate its followers for the benefit of its leader. The scars of this toxic environment run deep, etching themselves into both the physical surroundings of this town and the psyche of those who once called it home. But despite this trauma, we encountered a few people who give us hope for the future of Colorado City. We're about to meet up with Warren Jeffs' 65th wife for a rare interview, as she reminds us that in the face of so much destruction, there is room for redemption.
Well, this here is Warren Jeffs' old home. And I met Warren Jeffs himself in his backyard here. I helped my brother do the landscaping and things like that.
That's so bizarre, dude.
And so, yeah, I met many of his wives. I met his brothers. I met him, Warren Jeffs himself out here. He was playing tennis one day in his backyard. And so, yeah, we would see him around.
It's definitely a mansion.
It's definitely bizarre. Every time I come back, just the feelings of being on the property that Warren Jeffs himself lived at. It's just so crazy.
Yeah, this is wild, man.
Hey, there she is.
Hi, how are you?
Drew, Brielle, how are you?
Pleasure to meet you.
Good to see you too.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
I've heard so much about you.
Thanks.
Thanks for having us here.
Yeah.
Once a symbol of oppression, the 44-room mansion that was occupied by Warren Jeffs and his multiple wives has undergone a remarkable transformation. The Dream Center, as it is now called, is a sanctuary for people fleeing the church. Led by Brielle Decker, Warren Jeffs' 65th wife, the center offers transitional housing and education, combats addiction, and aids victims of human trafficking. To me, it is crazy to think that the home that once trapped Brielle now helps others get out.
How long did you live here with Warren Jeffs?
4 months.
Okay, so 4 months with Warren. And
Well, he wasn't really here, but his family was.
okay, at that time he was kind of on the run.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I married him after he was the prophet, so he was already on
Right.
the
So
run.
did he go on the run almost immediately after he became prophet, or was it a little bit later?
It was almost immediately.
Okay, that's what I thought. So like 2002, 2003.
Yeah, it was September, and then my birthday was in November, and I married him in January.
Okay.
So I turned 18.
I was just about to say, how old were you when you married him?
Yeah, I turned 18. So the fathers had a lot more say, kind of before that.
Mm-hmm.
When Reuben was the prophet, they could tell the prophet when their daughter was old enough or when they
Right.
felt like they were ready. But when Warren became the prophet, he called up the fathers and said, "Your daughter is ready." So it put him in a really tight position, because if they didn't go along with it, they could lose all their children all at the same time. This is the men's floor. The men stay down here.
Like, are you talking about currently staying or before?
Yeah,
Okay.
and before the boys.
Before.
This, I don't know if I showed you this when you were here.
No.
This is like all this wiring. And when the first directors came, they hired some people to come in and try to organize this. And they walked out and they were like, "What is going on in there?" And they're like, "We just barely bought this place." And they're like, there was illegal wires tapped the whole city.
Oh, so the whole city was being spied on, huh?
Yeah.
Who orchestrated that?
That was Warren Jeffs and his whatever he did. I
He
don't know.
put illegal wiring to spy on everybody?
In the town, yeah, so he could tap their phone lines.
Did you know that?
So I had heard rumors. I didn't know about the phone lines.
So he could listen to anyone's conversation.
Yeah. And one time they went through a tour, and there was a lady from the community in the tour, and they kind of explained that, and she just went, "Oh my goodness, that's how he knew." And she was like talking about how he called her out in church one time and told her she was talking to a boy on the phone. And he told her it was God who told him.
Of course.
And so she believed this whole time that she was denying God and running from God and all this stuff, and then she finds out later that he was just tapping the phones.
But it just goes to show that that's how he was able to convince so many people that he was hearing from God and he was being directed by God.
He was listening to them.
He was listening in and spying on us.
I feel like it's so manipulative, and also like how he would watch the news and tell everybody else not to. He had so many tactics.
So how does that make you feel, though?
Me, I feel like it's really sad to think about like how many people were like basically deceived, because he was lying to them, you know.
Yeah.
But when you were married to him, you didn't know he was lying at all. You thought he was.
Well, I learned in about the first 2 years he didn't line up, because he acts different than he teaches. You couldn't talk about it. So like the day I married him, I started seeing red flags.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like what? Do you mind me asking?
Well, he sent me home on the first night because I hesitated to get close to him, and I was like, well, it's my first wedding and his 65th or whatever, so he was just really angry at me, and I didn't know why. Later, I figured out he was punishing me by sending me home. And then the next day, he sent me to a few meetings, and one of them was a secret meeting that he talked about when he took his children from this property, because this is where they lived before he became the leader. He said that he was taking them away from this property because he was running from the law. He didn't want to be questioned by the law about where he was. So I started seeing red flags right off, but it took me a time to give up the God that I'd been taught about my whole life. And so I went to Alta Academy. My first grade teacher was his first wife. So I don't have like the same type of story as the people down here. Most people down here talk about how when Warren Jeffs became the leader, there was a big shift. Mm-hmm. For me, there wasn't really a big shift, because we had been groomed to believe he was going to be the next prophet, basically. I became a target really fast in his family, and he put me on a pedestal and said, "Don't be like her." And so it was really bad.
So you were the unique one.
Yeah, because I didn't want to follow along with all of his stuff that he was doing. And they didn't know why. The rest of the family just figured I must have done something bad.
Interesting.
And Warren Jeffs doesn't have to have a reason.
Were other people targeted besides you, or just you?
I don't know, because I was in survival mode. Like, I was fighting for my life every single hour sometimes.
Like you thought you were actually going to die?
They threatened me at times.
Sounds like you got treated a lot worse than his other wives.
I think I was his most hated wife. And I like it now.
Yeah, I was just about to say, definitely a secret closet, yeah. What's happening in
This
here?
is under the front porch.
What does that mean?
So like, it was a secret room, and these things, there's a latch under it. You can't see the latch.
What do you think was kept back here?
I think of records.
Oh, the records of the church and
The
stuff.
marriages and all of that stuff. And there was, when we first got here, I don't know if it's still there, but there was a tape down there that said masks on it.
Yeah.
So you asked what things were found, and they were the documents and recordings and all the things that Warren Jeffs had his scribes and had people record of the abuses and things that he was doing to underage women or girls.
Did you know the 12-year-old?
I did know her. I met her before, but I wasn't in the room when all that stuff happened, but I did go into the introduction and figured out what was going on, and that's when I fought him after that. Yeah. So I think I was the only wife that successfully avoided him after that, because I did see women crying. I did see mothers in really tight positions, like you think about the littler kids on the property that they already gave birth to, and he's bringing them now because they're worthy now to come see their kids after this long space of time. And they're put into this really traumatic situation, and they have to choose if they're going to follow along with abusing these 12-year-olds and leave their kids in a vulnerable situation, or, you know what I mean? Yeah. If they leave the property, so if they fight Warren Jeffs, they leave the property and their littler kids are more vulnerable.
All right, this was his room?
Yeah, this was his room. It's super small.
There was extra padding, extra soundproof.
Yeah, right here, the bar.
On the bottom of the door here.
This is the only intercom with an on and off switch in the house.
So he had power over the intercom.
Everybody else couldn't talk in it, where he was the only one that had the power to talk.
Have you guys searched all the little parts of the wall? He's probably in his prison cell, with an earpiece in.
Yeah.
How many of Warren Jeffs' 80 wives did you know personally, or did you meet?
I knew all of them.
Were you ever together in one room?
I don't think so, because he had them spread out. But
was there drama amongst the ladies?
I'm sure there was, but like I said, I was in survival mode most of the time. So a lot of them I don't think dared.
Do you think
some of them are nice?
Were they friendly with each other, or they're kind of nah, I don't want to be your friend, we compete?
It depends on who it is. You kind of get to know their characters and what things stay and what things kind of fade over time.
Right.
You kind of learn patterns really good, because we moved a lot, but we didn't move like people out here to a new location with new neighbors and new environment and new resources. Right. We always had the same people.
And when you're with them in person, are things feeling normal?
For me, it was different than most of them. For me, I actually would hide from him. I would go in the closets and close the door and read.
You must have been the only one doing that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But he was always, I wasn't really attracted to him. So when I would walk in the room, it would freeze. Both of us would just freeze, and it kind of created a tension immediately. He was so mad about that, because I was his wife. So that's not supposed to happen.
Why did you feel forced to marry him? Because it sounds like from the get-go you weren't interested in him and you didn't care about him. So why did you marry him?
Well, I married him because it's arranged marriage, and when I went in to talk to him, I had premonitions as a child. I believe there were premonitions. I would dream that I was in a darkly lit room, dimmed the lights, and Warren Jeffs was in the front. And it was weird because the prophet was ruling, and he would ask me, "Who do you think God wants you to marry?" And I would wake up every time at that point. And when I got closer to being 18 years old, I worried that he wouldn't just tell me. Some people he just tells. And so he'd put it on me. And what happened when it was a darkly lit room, he was the one sitting there because he had just become the prophet. And he said, "Who does God want you to marry?" And it just I turned away and I said, I wondered if I was supposed to go in the family with my sister. But when it actually happened, I just said, I wondered if I was supposed to go in that family. He said I had a strong testimony. He had the ultimate say in every marriage. But it was kind of like a catch-22, because he also had the doctrine of if you ask to marry him, it's a really bad thing.
Right.
But if you lie to God, but he's the one that groomed me, because I didn't want to lie to him, because that's also a punishment. He didn't even ask me if I wanted to.
He just took you to the wedding ceremony?
Yeah, he called in his brother. He said, "Let's get my brother," and he called him in, and because my father was there, my mother never got invited to the wedding.
So that happened the same time that question he asked you, then you went straight to the ceremony?
Yeah, he didn't ask me if I wanted to. He just said, "Who do you think God wants you to marry?" And he's like, "Oh, you have a strong testimony."
And you just went with it?
Well, I didn't want to
you can't just.
Yeah, you can't. Well, I could have said no at the ceremony, but I knew the punishment would be outweighed. If I deny the prophet, the punishment could be I never get married. I just stay in my father's home, which wasn't.
When you got married, were you emotional? At most people's weddings, they
I was in shock. Yeah.
And then you got married, and then you walked out of the room, and you were like,
no,
oh my
he
God.
sent my father. He sent all the people out, and then he turned to me and he said, "Come sit on my lap." And I just hesitated, and that's when I saw the anger in his face.
That was the hesitation that you were talking about before.
Yeah.
It is just bizarre to me to think that his way of getting so many people to marry him, so many young girls or young women to marry him, was simply by forcing them to think that it was coming from God.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then him just forcing it upon them without any question or hesitation. So it doesn't sound like it was much of a choice for any of these 81. Well,
Yeah, I don't
maybe
think
the
so.
first couple, I don't know
Yeah,
about
maybe.
those.
I don't think so.
And a lot of these 80 wives are still idolizing him today.
I don't know if they are. I kind of wonder if they really do, but they are claiming they do.
What do you think?
I've talked to a recent inside source.
Yeah.
I can't say names here, unfortunately, but that there are still a large amount of wives that are still waiting for him to break free from prison and come be their husband and prophet again.
Yeah.
And that they are still hoping and holding on to that.
Well, they can't tell everyone.
Yeah.
Unless they make a change.
Right.
But like the real thing is like I think he scared them pretty bad with what he was doing.
Sure.
And he told them things like, you're an accomplice, the world doesn't want you, stuff like that. So like they really believe, they don't know anything else. They think if they come out here, they're gonna go to prison.
Right.
We are told that we are going to be on Satan's ground, which means that you're going to become an apostate.
Right.
You're going to become this awful person that the world is going to basically eat you up.
Yeah.
And so I can understand why I'd be so fearful. Was that the same for you, or were you so past his teachings that you just wanted to get free at that point?
Well, for me, I felt like I knew that I hadn't been a full accomplice.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't worried about more papers being dug up and everything on me.
I see.
What I try to tell him is like, if you got an attorney outside of the church and fought your case, a lot of them would win. Like a lot of them were coerced into it, and forced fraud of coercion is a factor in the trafficking laws, which what they go by now. So I have personally testified against Warren in federal court like 2 years ago, just for credibility reasons, mostly. We were awarded an amount, but we don't plan on seeing it because it's all hidden in his members' names and everything. But for credibility reasons, it does help me because I'm the only 18-year-old that has testified against Warren.
Really?
Yeah, of his wives. And there was one other person in the class action that was an underage bride.
It must be hard to have proof in form of like photos and videos because that was like shunned.
Yeah, for me, I didn't have anything when I escaped. I escaped out a window and was terrified of being caught.
Where did you go when you left the window?
I ran to a family that I knew had left the church altogether.
Got it.
So I went to this specific house. Right before I got there, there was a lady in her backyard meditating who was dressed XFLDS. I ran through her backyard and she's like, "Can I help you?"
Oh my God.
And I was like,
yeah, I need help.
So she drove me up to the house I was going to, and she asked if she could come in or not, and I said, "You might as well come in." So she came in. The family I was with, talking to, asking them for help, they didn't know any phone numbers of any small organizations on the outside. They had just recently left.
Wow.
So, but the lady who came in with me did. So she ended up calling some organizations, and
So you got help.
So I got help that day. So, yeah.
So do you think that because of the rumors Warren Jeffs was spreading about you, that all FLDS people to this day believe that you're just some crazy person spreading lies?
Yeah, he doesn't really target me the same way as he targets most ex-FLDS, because he said so much in the beginning that I was crazy and that they needed to hunt me. They chased me, they put me on the missing list, they did so much stuff in the beginning. Most people, when they start to fight the church, they get like blacklisted in the church. They say, don't listen to their master deceiver. But for me, they haven't done that. They just keep saying she's crazy. But even though I was awarded the house and this is now a recovery place, they kind of attack the house situation, say it was stolen from them. And they kind of even blame so the activist that took me in, later on, her name is Kristen Decker, she legally adopted me. And so I would never have the risk hanging over my head of being like brought back to the FLDS if I ended up in the hospital or something too long and it defaults to a family member to make a decision. Now it will default to my husband or my adoptive family.
You're married now?
Yeah, I'm married. I've been married like 7.5 years.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Things are looking up for you. It's
And
amazing.
you're totally non-believer in everything that you grew up believing.
Right, but I do believe in like Bible more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you married Warren Jeffs, did you change your last name to Jeffs?
Not legally.
Not legally, but people would call you Jeffs, but
Yeah.
it wasn't. So the ID you talked about that you forgot to take with you, had your maiden name on it?
Yeah, Warner.
Okay.
So my name, I did change my social, was legally adopted, and changed my name. So if you look up Warren Jeff's Wives, I was Lynette Warner. Now I'm Brielle Decker Blanchard.
Wow. Do the other mothers that are married, like the second, third, fourth mother or beyond, do they change their last name legally?
They can't legally.
Okay.
So in the church they're called Jeffs, but outside of the church they're called their maiden names.
So, and that goes for the other wives and other husbands throughout the community?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure about that.
The first wife is the only one that changes it. So
I
the
see.
only one that could be legal.
How does your husband now feel about all this, that you were married to Warren Jeffs?
Oh, he's really quiet about like most things, but
It's good.
he's really good to me.
I'm so happy for you that you were able to put that life behind you, or at least most of the baggage behind you, and moving on to a happier version of yourself.
Yeah, and we have a house, our own house in town.
Nice. Are you worried that you're gonna get a knock on your door someday and like someone, like any of that? Do you think about that stuff?
I do. It's impossible not to think about it, I think, but it's not like I live in fear. You know, I just do the best I can, and you know, whatever happens, happens, because there's always going to be angry people. There's always going to be people who don't see it your way.
But the fact that you're public and willing to speak about this on camera means that you're putting yourself out there, but they don't consume social media and they probably won't even see these videos.
But the ex-FLDS do.
And
there are some ex-FLDS who disagree with some of the ideas that I have, which is fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and there's also some active active FLDS people that still follow Warren Jeffs that do scour the internet to look for these people that are talking about
I
stuff.
feel like if you do the best you can, that's all anybody can do.
Totally agree. I'm with you there. People ask me that too. Are you afraid for your family and your life? And I say, what's the point in living in fear?
Yeah.
We're sharing messages that need to be shared. We're trying to help people where we can. And I think you're doing the same, and you've done a great job at it.
Thanks, so have you.
As I leave Colorado City, the echoes of its past still linger. But this isn't just a story of a cult's downfall. It's an account of a place once dominated by fear and control, now fighting for a future filled with hope. The survivors I met inspired me to keep making videos about marginalized people. This is why it was so cool to be in America's only Muslim town for Ramadan.
Do you guys hear that? The call to prayer. I just got goosebumps. I can't believe I'm in America right now. This is the only mosque in the entire United States of America that has permission to do the prayer in the loudspeaker. What's it like to live here?
It's good, I like it. You know, everybody's kind of like from the same kind of culture.
We always come here because we feel just like, we feel home. This is home here for us.
They're all Arabs, so you feel like you're at home.
You feel good, you do whatever you want, nobody's bad at you.
The people here are like very nice.
There's a great food scene. It's really lively, especially in the nights of Ramadan.
So, why Michigan? As you know, Detroit is the birthplace of America's auto industry, dating back to the early 20th century. The big three of Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler have attracted blue-collar workers from all over the world. But why Muslims? Legend has it that Henry Ford once met a Yemeni sailor at a port and told him that his auto factory jobs are paying $5 a day. The sailor spread the word, leading to a chain migration from Yemen and other parts of the Middle East, like Syria, Lebanon, and Iraq, to Michigan. And they came in very large numbers, bringing their food, their values, and their traditions with them. The first mosque ever built in America was right here in Detroit. And the community is rapidly growing as conflict remains in the Middle East. The Muslims of today can mostly be found in Dearborn and Hamtramck, the two suburbs that I visited in this Ramadan story.
It is currently 11:58 p.m. and I'm on my way to a suburb of Detroit called Hamtramck, which is the only Muslim majority town in the United States of America. As you guys know, I love Islam. I've spent a year and a half of my life traveling through Muslim majority countries, the Middle East, North Africa, the Arab world, and I love it. Especially as a Jew, I've come to really love the religion. And I've always wanted to visit Hamtramck, and I realized that there's no better time than Ramadan. So tomorrow, or 1 minute from now, starts the first day of Ramadan, where Muslims fast from sunrise to sunset every day for the whole month. They pray a lot, they reflect, and I will actually be fasting myself. Starting right now, I will not be eating the whole day as I take you through this incredible community in Detroit. Believe it or not, this is my very first time in Detroit, Michigan. I've been to 49 states and all the big cities in this country, but I've never been in Detroit. I'm about to meet my friend Jessica, who's a local friend. There she is! Hey!
Nice to finally meet you.
Good to see you.
Okay, this is my little sister. That's my cousin.
Hi.
So they're gonna be coming with us to dinner. So I was like, well, might as well bring them. I'm so excited that you're here. I get to show you around.
Jessica and I go way back many years on Instagram. I think we originally connected for my love of Lebanon when I was there back in 2017. Much like other people in this town, Jessica is a first-generation American. Her family comes from Lebanon, and word has it that there will be a Lebanese feast to break the fast at the end of this video. Don't miss it. You guys are all fasting, right?
My stomach has growled like 5 times already, so...
How are you feeling?
About the same. I'm just thirsty, that's it, really.
You tried to drink water.
Yeah, I actually, in the airport, I have a full bottle of water, which is unopened, and I was just about to open it. So you don't brush your teeth?
No, yeah, of course, yeah, I do.
With water?
Yeah, you just spit it out.
There are some people that would argue.
What? Seriously?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be staying like 7 feet away from everyone today. So we're on our way now we're gonna end up in Dearborn Heights, and then we're gonna end up in Dearborn.
Right now, it doesn't look very Arabic. It looks pretty suburban, Midwestern town.
You'll start to see there's a lot of Arab-owned businesses over here as well. Meat markets.
Ooh,
that are halal.
I just saw a hookah lounge.
Golden Bakery, see a little bit of Arabic there. We're gonna take you to get some batlewa right now. So when you get invited to iftar, you're supposed to bring
stuff.
You guys are supposed to bring some stuff. So what we're gonna do is go and grab some batlewa, some desserts, and bring it over.
I was in Iran last week, and I have this baklava from Iran that's still in the package, and I brought it here. I think that's a pretty good gift. Right?
That is that's gonna put us all to shame.
So these are all Muslims, like this whole,
I would say yes, majority of them.
Is there like Jews here, like a lot of Jews? Not in Dearborn or different?
I wouldn't.
Well, there's one more in Dearborn now. Jess and her friends have taken me to a supermarket, which is all Arabic foods.
Wanna try ketchup chips?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
In America, we would never put ketchup on chips, right?
I know, with good reason.
Hookah corner. I love shisha. I definitely want to have that later.
That does not look good. Is that a steak?
There's kebab flavor
kebab chips.
Yeah.
Are we really in America right now?
I not eat kebab.
We have falafel mix. Oh, thanks, bro. How you doing? Yo, Ramadan Mubarak.
I'm not surprised. Like, you're amazing. So there's Mahmoud. Have you had this before?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I love this. Okay, have you had this?
I love how you're freaking out right now. That makes me really happy.
This is so good. We have to try this.
Buy whatever you want. This is coming. I'm buying all this, so just order.
Hey, Juju, in that case.
Yeah.
Let me go back for the malt drink. She wants the...
Yeah, go. Go get whatever you want. This supermarket feels like Lebanon. Capri Sun. That's definitely not imported from the Middle East. No. We found the one and only American section in this market.
And Wild Wednesdays happen here.
Wild Wednesdays?
Yeah.
What is
it's like discounted.
Things can get pretty aggressive
Pretty
here.
heated?
If there's only one more cucumber, who knows?
Oh, dates. We definitely gotta get some dates. When I was in Saudi Arabia, which was my last country, in October last year,
That's right.
I went to some date farms and I had some delicious dates. So I would like to get some Saudi dates. That's what I would like.
So a big thing, at least for us, is like the guava juice, mango juice, especially pineapple juice.
I love your accent when you say the word pineapple. Pineapple.
Pineapple juice. You have like Ramadan brain where you like want to eat everything.
That's a good term. I have Ramadan brain for the first time and I don't like, I'm so hungry right now. Time to check out.
It's my treat,
No,
you're
but
here.
you can pay for the other thing, so then it's even.
No, I'll pay for everything.
This is part 1 of Arabs arguing who's gonna pay.
Yeah. You can't come to an Arab place and not argue about who pays. You can't.
But I already said earlier I was paying and you said, okay, fine.
I lied. Simple as that.
Do you speak more English or Arabic with the customers here? Is it half and half?
More Arabic.
More Arabic? Some of them don't speak English? No, move. Get out of here. I got it.
Stop. Wallah, I can't believe
I think I got it.
I can't believe
I won the battle. Walking through some of the neighborhoods here of Hamtramck. Simple place, you know, a little bit run down if I'm honest, but it has a lot of charm and character, and I don't know, it's cool. This sign is entirely in Bengali. This is America.
I am Polish American, and so I still identify very heavily. I've worn most of these dresses over the years. I
Cool.
did Polish traditional dancing.
But Poland is, to my understanding, the vast majority of them are Christian or Catholic.
Correct. So I am a convert, and so my family's actually majority Catholic.
Did you convert because you're inspired by all the Islamic
are the Muslims around this town?
No, I actually converted in college. And where can you go as a Polish American Muslim other than Hamtramck? There's really nowhere else. We have all of this stuff. I can get my pierogi on this corner. I have the adhan called outside. I hear the church bells where my dad went to school. You know, you have all of these things, and there's just nowhere else for me to be.
Shiba restaurant, is this also Yemeni?
Yes, we tend to always have two of the same restaurant very close to each other, and then we argue very much about which one is better.
Abdul, Drew,
Good.
you look like you're in Yemen right now.
I'm from Yemen, yes.
Out of all the people I've seen here, you're the most traditional looking Yemeni. It's amazing, bro. Like, even your shoes, dude.
Yeah, because we going to the mosque, you know.
This beautiful mural behind me is really impressive. You have these trees that are the trees of Socotra, the really unique trees. Then you have these buildings here which represent Shibam, which I went to in Yemen. It's the most beautiful place. You have these mud bricks in the middle of the desert from the 16th century. They call it the Manhattan of the desert. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's one of the most beautiful settlements I've seen in my entire life. And it's so cool that I'm here in Michigan of all places.
I believe it was 2003 was the first Muslim was elected to city council here. And then we've just been building since then, and this year it was the perfect storm of people. It was the perfect storm of candidates, and everyone selected who they thought was going to be the best one, and we just kind of all happened to be Muslim. We're all looking around like, did we just make history?
See the sign behind me, it says Hamtramck, the world in 2 square miles. That shows how diverse it is here. Are they Lebanese too?
Love this place. They have really good Mada'ish. They have a lot of bakery. Obviously, it's a bakery. They have bakery items.
Smells like food in here, and I'm dying right now. But they have all kinds of delicious treats.
Oh yeah, this is basically all sugar. Like, you're trying to get diabetes, they have one of these.
Oh god.
You want some? You want some?
Those are really good. What's your favorite, man?
The correct answer is all of it, right? Surprise me. Surprise me. With your personal favorites, yes. Anything you can fit in that box. I trust you.
So يعني بدك اشياء ثانية هذول يعني
No, yeah, that's good. Yes.
They're all speaking in Arabic and I'm lost in the conversation. How you feeling?
Alhamdulillah, أنا منيحة.
Alhamdulillah.
كتير.
Alright, life update. It's 4:49 p.m. I am absolutely starving. I haven't had a sip of water yet today. And it's hard to fast. I'm glad I'm doing it. And I know it's gonna be a feast in about 4.5 hours from now. So we gotta wait till then. We have made it to the largest mosque in all of North America. And we're meeting Jessica's friend Bilal here.
Welcome to the largest mosque in North America. Please join me as we go over and through the Islamic Center of America.
Are you a licensed tour guide?
I am not.
You have like a radio voice.
The largest mosque in North America is adjacent to a church, a synagogue, the best pizza place in town, and a strip club.
You see how beautiful this is? Here the dome is?
Oh wow.
They have right here. Right here have Allah, God.
Dude, I was in Iran last week.
Really?
Yeah, amazing, but it's like very similar stuff.
Really?
This place is huge, man.
It's the biggest mosque in North America.
Yeah, and the dome is beautiful. I can't believe I'm in America right now. So, what's your name, bro?
My name's Adam.
Awesome. Where are you from?
I'm from Dearborn.
What's it like to live here?
Oh, it's great. Like, a lot of diversity.
Which countries are your friends from, like their parents?
Mostly Lebanese. Most of them are Lebanese. Some are Iraqi, Palestinian, you know, a little mix of everything.
Awesome, dude. Pleasure to meet you, bro. Hey. How you doing? Abdullah, and you are the mayor?
Correct.
Of Dearborn.
My hometown.
You're young, man.
Yeah.
How old are you?
32.
You gotta be one of the youngest mayors in the country.
Well, I don't know about the country. There's some younger.
How does it feel to be a mayor at 32 years old?
God is great. It's just it's exciting to be in a position to give back to my hometown.
You're Muslim, right?
Correct.
How does it feel to be living here with so many Muslims?
The cool thing about Dearborn is it's uniquely diverse, and so yes, we are home to the largest concentration of Arab Americans and Muslim Americans, but the community is just so diverse and it's welcoming. It's cool to walk around, and a name like Abdullah is not seen as something odd. It's the norm.
Is it a challenge to be the mayor of because, you know, part of it's so Muslim, but also part of it's not?
And being Muslim, growing up in a Muslim household, drives my values, and my values drive my decision making.
Right.
But I'm mayor for all. It doesn't matter what ethnicity, what race, what religion, what direction in which you pray. You know, you're trying to improve the quality of life for people who live in all four corners of our city.
Finally, after a long 24 hours of not eating or drinking, it was time for iftar, or breaking the fast. We've arrived at Jessica's friend's house, and I could not be more excited. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Drew. How are you? I hug you, shake.
Oh, I hug too. I almost drank a sip of water. She's like, no, you can't do that.
I know. Once you get
Oh my
over
God,
the hump,
hummus plate looks fantastic.
we got hummus, and I got hummus with ground beef.
Potatoes, garlic, and a little bit of spice on top. You can't go wrong.
Are you from Lebanon, or
I
your
am.
parents?
My parents
Your
are.
parents are?
So we make a kniffa cookie at my bakery, and it's the best. It's a cookie and a kniffa at the same time. It's delicious. And then these are from a local. She does these dates. You know, it's Ramadan. It's delicious.
Oh,
And then we got a bunch of stuff for you here, so we can all dig in after.
Cool. It's hard to not eat
It is
for
hard.
the
Going till now, till 8 o'clock, and this is actually good. Before, a couple years ago,
10 o'clock
it was
is
like
later.
9 o'clock,
Yeah.
9:30. That's a long day.
How hungry are you?
I'm pretty fine, honestly.
The moment you hit the 30 minutes before iftar, you lose all hunger, and time becomes an infinite line where you don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not hungry at all. I'm so hungry.
8:06.
Should we do a countdown like New Year's Eve?
6 minutes.
Is iftar like every night this epic, or is this just the first night? Is this epic?
With my mom. With my mom.
It can be pretty epic. I think
Every time like you crave something, you just have to have it.
Got
Like
it.
it's always gonna make the table.
How hungry are you
I'm like
right now?
focusing on what I should put first.
I love that you guys are all so Lebanese, but you're so Midwestern. Like your accents are just so thick. I think it's amazing.
I'm gonna be a savage tonight.
There's a strategy to this. You gotta go in with a strategy. You can't just show up to iftar like, oh, I'm just here. No, you gotta have your plate. What are you gonna eat, Drew?
Everything?
At once?
Everything at once.
I believe in you.
The danger of Ramadan is the mother, the cook, the chef eats last every time. Look at her. It's 2 minutes away.
She's scrambling. She's scrambling.
Let's go. Now I gotta remember what goes first. Bread. Yeah, we could have.
Oh my God! Look at this table. We are just about to eat. Everybody hungry?
Yes. That's all set. Come on.
All right, I'm gonna put it here. Let me go get the best part.
Oh my God.
Drop it like it's hot, baby. Let's go.
Roasted cauliflower salad with a tahini dressing. You got the meatballs stuffed with lamb. This is a mashed potato, ground beef, puff pastry, eggplant with kafta, fatteh. We went vegetarian this time because we didn't know if we'd like the tongues. We got lamb with rice, traditional roasted red pepper paste with kafta, fattoush,
Can't forget the fatouche.
and kibbeh. And we're good.
Wow.
And we got vegetarian kibbeh.
Thank you.
God bless this food that we are about to eat and bless everyone that's on this table. This is what Ramadan is about. It's about breaking fast and being with people that we love, people that we just met, people that we've known for our whole life. So God grants us God consciousness, and God please grant us peace, health, and good food. I think I want
I love lentil soup. It's delicious.
I don't even know what to eat, man.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, they use like 1/3 that, isn't it? Mixes their
The bubba.
This hummus is so good. I don't think you realize how incredible this moment is for me right now. I absolutely love Arabs and Islamic culture. They are my people. Yes, even as a Jew. The last time I had iftar or breaking the fast was in the Maldives when a beautiful local family invited me in their house and we shared jokes and laughter. And that's what Ramadan is all about. Connection, community, and happiness. The meal is over. We are all super full and now the tea is being poured, the chai.
And you know you gotta pour all the way to the top. If you don't go all the way up, they're gonna say you're cheap.
We got the sugar and the honey. Thank you very much. Shukran. Ooh, that is tasty. Just like I'm in Lebanon.
How was your first day of fasting?
Amazing. How was your first day of fasting?
It was very good. I look forward to the rest of Ramadan. I feel like it's good to give your body a cleanse and right.
I think this was one of the best starts to Ramadan in a long time. Family, friends, good food.
All thanks to this Pat. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pat. Your food was so amazing.
Oh, so happy.
The night is young. After iftar, everybody goes out and we go to the coffee shop.
Democracy?
Yeah, that's good. That's great.
Oh yeah, that hits the spot.
this so
Oh
good?
yeah, that's so good.
Absolutely phenomenal. You can never go wrong with Yemeni tea.
Please have a beer.
Dude, you look way more like a haji there.
There we go.
What inspired you to open up this coffee shop?
Yemen is the birthplace for coffee. So when I moved to the United States, I see a lot of people, they love coffee. And when I try it, it's not the same coffee I was drinking back home. It's totally different. This is the idea was about it. It's just to build a bridge between different cultures.
After that delicious Yemeni coffee, we headed to the best ice cream shop in town.
This is kunafa. I warm it up, and I use my custard. I use a ashta custard, which is like a Middle Eastern cream. I put some Arabic syrup on it with some pistachios. Kunafa sundae.
This is a Dearborn invention. You have kunafe with rose water custard on top of it. That's pretty cool, bro.
Thank you.
All right, let's try it.
Ready?
Pretty damn good.
Probably pretty good.
It's light.
It's really good. Yeah, I got the bottom, the warm bottom.
It's actually really good.
Anybody pay yet?
You're all set.
Dude, nobody's here. Let me pay.
Your hospitality.
We
can't.
Please.
No. I'm really.
You guys are too nice, bro.
Airborne, we passed it, that's it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Habibi, thank you. Our final stop of the day is a hookah lounge. Let's go smoke some shisha.
Gaysa.
Are you Somali? I knew you were Somali the moment I saw you.
Hey, I show my boys video every time to everybody that wants to go to Hargeisa or Somalia.
I always go to coffee shops or like shisha bars in the Middle East and they all feel like this, just like I'm in Lebanon. It's so cool to be in my country and get to feel like I'm traveling in my favorite region on earth. And I hope this inspires you guys to travel more around America because there are so many beautiful communities, even in the most remote town you could possibly imagine. December 21st, the darkest day of the year, and I'm heading to America's northernmost and most isolated town, Barrow, Alaska. I'm excited. As the most remote town in America, there's only one flight per day from Alaska's biggest city, Anchorage, and tickets are not cheap. Midway through my first leg from Phoenix, I realized I might miss my only chance to get to Barrow today, so I ran as fast as I could to the gate. Which way?
Right next door.
Excuse me, where's the Barrow flight? Hi. Oh, thank you guys for holding the plane.
Your bags aren't gonna make it.
No, it's fine. I have carry-on only. Almost missed a connection. I'm gonna make it. I can't describe that feeling of relief to be the last one on the plane. And clearly, I was standing out as the only tourist on board.
Are you scientist?
No? Why you ask?
You look like scientist.
I'm just a tourist.
A tourist?
Yeah.
No way.
You don't believe me?
Maybe.
Whew. Shitty. Well, I've just arrived in Barrow. It's like 3 p.m. right now. It's freaking dark.
Welcome to Barrow.
You Ace?
Yes, sir.
What's up, bro?
How's it going?
This is Ace. He was born and raised in Barrow and offered to take me around for a few days. Oh, you got a nice truck. Sweet.
Oh, shoot.
I just ate shit.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be slick.
Yeah, I came from Phoenix. We don't follow the ice in Phoenix, bro. Ow, that hurt my ass. We are starting our adventure by driving around to see some of the sights in town, and right away, I know that this is going to be a wild adventure. Behind me is a famous monument here called the Whalebone Arch. Those are literally jawbones of a whale. Pretty sure that's open sea, but it's all just frozen. This is a coffee house?
Yeah, so there's that. We got two of them right here.
Oh, you don't sit inside, you just take it in
Right,
the car?
yeah, a little coffee hut. Alaska is really known for their coffee huts.
Hi. What's going on? Thank you. Not only is Barrow the northernmost town in America, but it's also one of the coldest, darkest, and most isolated settlements on Earth. During the winter months, like right now, it rarely gets above minus 25 degrees, and it's completely dark outside for 30 straight days.
I really like to try and enjoy the moment of either the sunrise or the sunset, because you don't really get that here. Once in a while, I mean during the spring and fall, you'll get the sunrise and sunset. The winter, you don't see the sunrise because it never comes up.
And then in the summertime, you never see it set because it doesn't dip below the horizon. It just circles all around.
It's so crazy, like whenever you see the sunrise at home, you're not thinking like, wow, this is such a special treasure. But if you live here in Barrow, it's so few times in the year that you actually see the sun going above or below the horizon. That's wild, man.
Yeah.
The location of Barrow is so incredibly remote. I am actually closer in proximity to Tokyo than I am to New York City. That is wild. The feeling I have outside right now is like, how am I in the United States of America? Everything feels so foreign. It's so cold, this town is so small. When you walk around, you see like Wells Fargo and Ace Hardware. I just saw your store over there, Ace.
Oh yeah.
American looking stop signs. And you're like, but this is America. It's like the weirdest feeling. Are you guys like proud Americans here? Or
kind of.
Like mixed feelings?
Right, I mean, it's kind of our own country out here, you know.
It feels like your own country.
Yeah.
I mean, there's obviously like economical benefits of being part of the U.S.
Right, of course.
So that's kind of nice.
You know, I mean, we still, like, 4th of July is always a big thing. Even
nice.
here, we'll have 4th of July games,
oh, cool.
stuff like that.
There's also a few supermarkets, a police station, a hospital, a high school. Got good memories from there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A college, and about 5 restaurants in this town of 4,500 people. This is downtown. We have a Wells Fargo, we have the police station, and this is the local Native Corporation building. And here we are. We're standing right in the middle of downtown Barrow. Right. Barrow is so isolated that there are no roads connecting the town to other parts of the state.
The busiest time for the only paved road here in town.
But you wouldn't even know it's paved because it's
all
literally ice. And the ships cannot dock here because of the ice year-round. The one and only way that people here can get food, medical supplies, and Amazon packages is through the airport. If it wasn't for this airport, then people would literally starve to death. Above all, the people of Barrow are what makes this place so incredibly special. They're called Inupiats.
Full-blooded Inupiat, thank you.
How is their culture different than other Arctic natives around the world? So far, I've gathered that they have a great sense of humor, always cracking jokes, and they are very proud to be Inupiat.
You could have put $1 billion in front of me and told me that we're gonna send you to an urban city and you can't come back and do what you do. I mean, I'd live here broke and have a full freezer full of food and be the richest guy in the world with not $1 in my account than living in a city with $1 billion. You couldn't convince me to move.
For more than 1,500 years, the natives of Barrow have survived off eating whales, polar bears, and walruses. While you may be a little surprised and upset to hear this, you must realize that they don't hunt them for fun. They hunt them for survival.
You know, it was a way of life, right? You had to do it to survive, regardless, right? You got to go out and get food, you know, tomorrow's not promised.
These weapons and the gun are still used today. We still use the same technology. We're not allowed to change that technology to hunt the whales we hunt now.
So you can't shoot it with anything else?
Nope, we're not allowed. Our government controls that, right? Our government keeps track of our quota. We fight for our quota. We're allowed so many whales a year, and we can't change the technology. This is for the harpoon. This one doesn't have no wings, so this one's for the harpoon where they throw.
Okay.
And then this has got wings, so it's one for the shoulder gun.
Is this just for whales?
It's still both for whales.
Both for whales, nothing else?
Yeah, nothing else.
Got it.
Unless you piss somebody off.
How do you feel about people when they say like, oh, you shouldn't be hunting whales? It's obviously part of your lifestyle.
Let's take their beef away. Let's take their chicken away. You know, it's our food too. It's something that we eat. We've been hunting it for generations and we want to continue hunting it, but we do it scientifically now. They check the health of the whales. They count them every couple of years. So our food source is monitored by the government, and scientific facts keep our quota in check. So, yeah.
One whale can feed how many people?
Yeah,
1,000?
3,000.
Almost the whole town.
Yeah.
It is so cold here that the houses are built on permafrost, which basically means that the ground is covered in ice year-round. It's so cold here that the pipes for the plumbing have to go above the ground. If you own a car, like the majority of people here, then your engine must be heated or else it won't start.
We typically will see temperatures ranging from -20 to -40 Fahrenheit. So every car you'll see will have a plug-in, like this one. Mine does. Inside you'll have a 4-way box, so you'll have a plug-in for your engine block heater.
Is it running or it's heating it up?
Yeah, it's keeping it warm. Yeah, so that way you can start it and you won't damage your engine.
And the people often get stuck in the snow. You know him?
Yeah, I think that's Charlie.
Yeah, I got stuck. You pulled me out?
Yeah, actually.
I was called back after lunch. I was
slid past the stop sign and went straight into this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was funny. That happened a lot?
Oh yeah.
Shockingly, I came to find out that there are no bars due to alcohol abuse. However, it is not illegal to get high. So there's one weed dispensary here, because weed is legal in Alaska. So we're going inside to check it out. It's a nice big menu you have.
Yeah, we try to keep it pretty full.
So the plane brings the weed here?
Yeah.
I'm just shocked that you guys have a weed store here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty awesome. Just checking into my hotel here. If you ever wonder what a hotel room looks like in Barrow, Alaska, looks like this. Decent looking bed. We got a TV. They even got a little microwave, stove, kitchen. Guessing this is the bathroom. Nice and small. Not bad, I've definitely had worse. You know you're in America when the light switch looks like this. And it's not like the key card thing like you find in Europe. Big day of exploration tomorrow. Got a huge day planned. And I can't wait. This place is really interesting. Barrow, Alaska. Is this really America? How is it 8:30 right now? At least there are street lights so you can kind of see what's going on. Morning, bro. Oh, you're not here? Yeah, I'm 2 steps ahead of you, bro.
Oh,
I've been shooting outside for like 10 minutes. I can't feel my fingers.
Yeah. How's it going?
I'm an idiot. I didn't put gloves on.
Oh,
I was
no.
just running around for the last 10 minutes. We've rolled up to the one and only gas station here in Barrow. Filling up our tank. I'll get this tank.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
It's funny because right now it's 2023 and we still don't have a card machine for.
But you fill
for
up
that.
first and pay second.
Yeah, it's funny. It's very trusting. Forget your wallet. You just go in there. Hey, I forgot my wallet. I'll be right back. I'm like, oh, okay. See you later.
This has to be the most expensive gasoline in the country. $7.50 a gallon?
Yep, $7.30 right now.
Well, it only costs $200 to fill up the car and a little 5-gallon. We are getting ready to snowmobile to Point Barrow, the literal northernmost tip of the United States of America. What are some tips you suggest if I'm getting chased by a bear?
Trip the one in front of you.
I was about to say, be faster. Yeah.
Trip the one in front of you.
Are they faster than the machine?
No. They can excel pretty quick. They can speed up
If you're
real
not
quick.
on it, if it's hungry, yeah, it'll stand its ground.
Yeah, definitely. It has no fear of man. Yeah, if he's hungry, he'll come.
With a wind chill as low as minus 35 degrees, a lot of preparations must be made.
Okay, so here's my dog. We'll try and get him to be calm here.
Hello. He's not gonna bite, is he?
No. You want to give him these treats, he'll kind of...
Hold on.
Me?
Yeah.
How do I give it to him?
Just hand it to him.
Just hold the plate to him?
Yep, hold the plate and...
Sit. How do I sit?
Oh, like that?
Oh. Yeah, if you want to give it to him,
Like,
by hand. If
by hand?
Yeah.
Here, let me help you out.
Oh,
Hold on.
oh my god, that's a big boy, dude. Oh, this is a really cozy house.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy.
It's okay.
Good boy.
Hey.
Hey, that's
It's
not
okay.
nice. Here, let's put him in the ashtray, please.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Stephanie.
Drew. Pleasure to meet you.
This is like our living room, kitchen, and then it's like a studio kind of place in here. Our little
Oh, cool.
big kind of bedroom.
Yeah. Nice. You have Amazon Prime here?
Yes.
Prime?
Yep.
So it comes by plane.
Yes.
But it's not like fast shipping.
No.
So if I order something right now, if I want to order like a new camera, how many days until it's here?
I would give it like 2 weeks.
So it's not really Prime. It's just more like Amazon. 'Cause
You get
Prime-
free shipping sometimes, but a lot of times, a lot of the Prime shipping won't come up to here. It'll be too far out of their range, is what it'll say on the app. when Prime first came out, everything was free shipping. So I had tires. I'd be getting cases of Red Bull, cases of Powerade.
They're like these Barrow people. They're
Yeah.
our bucks right now.
Yeah, I think we cost them a few dollars.
I asked Ace for a face mask, and he pulls out this bin of all kinds of stuff. This goes over your whole head.
Yes.
Think I'm gonna rob a bank?
I wouldn't recommend it, but yes.
Getting all dressed up to go up north. Point Barrow. Oh, that's your gun. Can I see it?
Yeah.
So, what kind of gun is this?
This is
Shotgun?
a 4570. It's a lever action.
Damn.
Yeah, got some weight to it.
I didn't really feel like I was in Alaska until I held this in my hand.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, if you,
but like,
I mean,
damn, like,
if you look into my little closet
Can I?
here. Yeah, yeah.
This is awesome, man. This is, dude, don't hide this from me, man. This is what I want to see.
This, I call it my armory here. This is where I keep all my guns, rifles, handguns, ammunition. I mean, this is what I would typically carry out on the ice. Everyone here grew up with them, so they understand the dangers of them, the safety, what you need to be prepared with them. It's a different way of life, I would say.
I feel like I look like a idiot right now. Got the gun ready?
Yep.
Just in case?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, my eyes are gonna freeze to death, but if you guys couldn't tell already, it's cold outside.
All right.
Ready?
We should be set.
Update, it's freezing. I can't feel my hands or my feet. I don't even know if this camera is working right now. It's covered in snow and ice. No polar bear so far?
No, not so far.
We are arriving. This pole behind me is the northernmost point in the United States. Holy shit, I'm freezing. This is such a cool moment. Gotta touch it. All right. Hi, Mom. I know you're warm in Arizona right now, but look where I am. You look so cold.
I'm actually pretty warm. Just my glasses are a little finicky. They used to have the old bone graveyard over here.
So, do you enjoy living here in Barrow?
I think so.
It's a cool place.
It is. It's home.
Is it hot? Yeah. Like too hot? Oh, hot tea. So good. This just turned off. Is that a bad thing? Due to the extreme cold and frost, both my camera and our snowmobile started to fail. That's how bitter cold it is out here, and we haven't even been outside for more than 30 minutes. We must act quick because staying out here stranded without a snowmobile could easily mean death. Yo, is everything okay?
Well, this one does not want to restart. I guess that would happen in the cold.
So we better get the out of here before that one.
That one will be fine. So what I'm gonna have to do is leave it here, and then after this, I'll go get a sled from my dad's house, pull this onto that sled, and then head back.
Thankfully, I'm with locals who know exactly how to navigate these situations. And sure enough, Ace's dad came to the rescue and picked me up while Ace hung back to swap snowmobiles.
$14,000 machine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Cadillac, man. Cadillac.
Do you think Ace will be all right?
You better be. You guys gotta go back out there and wait for him. What do they say? You can't fix stupid?
What's up, man? Did you have any problems?
Oh no, this one was good.
It is 2:52 p.m. and that little twilight is gone. It's dark. Let's jump back into what really makes Barrow so unique, and that is the indigenous people. The Inupiat culture here is so beautiful, and it reminds me of my time spent in the other Arctic settlements in Greenland and Siberia. They are shockingly similar. Although most locals here still refer to this town as Barrow, the indigenous name is actually pronounced
Utkalvik. Yeah.
This name was adopted as the official name back in 2016. This goes to show how the natives here are setting the bar when it comes to preserving traditions and language. How can we say thank you?
Koyanakpat. Thank you very much.
How do you read this word right here?
Oh boy. Yeah.
Put you on the spot.
Yeah.
You can't read that?
Not too much. I wouldn't be able to pronounce it correctly.
I would pronounce it like this. Kiksikraski kunig inuagvinmunun. Another way the Inupiat people celebrate their culture is through the art of tribal tattooing, most notably with 3 vertical lines stretching from their lower lip down their chin.
Our word is kakinik, is traditional tattoo.
So when you go to the lower 48 and you have that tattoo, what kind of things do people say?
I've had my tableron for about 12 years now, and I get more good compliments than, and people are just very curious majority of the time. I've only encountered a small handful of very awkward, things that people have said, we don't have the rest of the world as easily accessible to us like everybody else. Same with other societies, they don't have access to us, so they don't know about us. We're not mythical creatures. We might be mythical, but we are not creatures.
Life is so different up here than on the mainland, or as they call it, the lower 48. I just can't help but wonder, how do people have fun in a town with no malls, no movie theaters, and no bars? Especially when it's dark outside 24/7 in the winter. We popped into this little diner place. What's it called?
Nigavik Put.
Nigavik what?
Nigavik Put.
Nigavik Put.
Yep.
If you can say that 5 times fast.
Yeah.
And it's very much a diner. This beef is definitely imported.
Yeah.
I guess because there's nothing to do here. I mean, there's not much to do here.
Right.
Eating is the thing.
Yeah.
And food here is not cheap. We're going to see what kind of crazy prices we can find in a supermarket in Barrow, Alaska. I mean, the supermarket here looks identical to the one in my neighborhood in Arizona, which is pretty cool. Got all the same products. 12 Dr. Peppers for 15 bucks. 1 Gatorade, $7. At home, this is about $1.99. Oh yeah, if you go to a gas station, is that unheard of for you?
Yeah.
32 bucks for some pizza. I just spotted coconuts. Ace, can I tell you something funny right now? So in a month, I'm gonna be in the Philippines, and this coconut will be 20 cents.
Oh my god, I can believe that. I believe that.
20 cents in the Philippines, and here I am in Alaska, and this is $10.99. So when people ask you, like, how do you not get bored?
You know what's funny? Actually, we just bought 2 board games today. That makes sense now.
Yeah, man. The whole time we were in the supermarket, Ace kept his car running, because if he turns it off, then it could freeze, the battery could freeze. So how come 5,000 people are living in Barrow, this isolated land that is closer to the North Pole than it is to its own state capital? First off, the Inupiat Eskimos have lived in Barrow for more than 1,500 years, and there is evidence of it. And I say the word Eskimo because I quickly learned that it is not an offensive word to the people here.
We grew up known as Eskimos, Inupiat Eskimos. We have the northern Eskimos and the southern Eskimos. Inuit is a word people. Inuit is a person.
But the word Eskimo is not offensive?
Call me no Tongan or Samoan because I'm an Eskimo.
You know, a lot of people take offense to that. You know, I take pride to that, man. 'Cause, yeah. You know, just because, you know, they think that, you know, we're savages, you know, it's pretty badass to be, you know, labeled that, you know what I mean?
More than 60% of Barrow's residents are native Inupiat Eskimos, and the other 40% are a mix of mainland Americans and foreigners, mostly Asians and Pacific Islanders, who come here to make higher wages starting at 20 bucks an hour. So you came from
Philippines?
Why did you come here the first time?
Oh, right here is like, you know, the paycheck is more than higher than the lower 48.
But it's so cold here, bro.
I know, but the money is here.
Are there a lot of Filipinos here?
Yeah, it's kind of like 30% to 40% Filipinos already right here.
What? 30%?
Yeah.
Grew up in America some more all my life.
And so why the hell would you come to Barrow?
That's a good question, brother. You know, over here it's just working wise, living wise, it's good, you know.
And of course, where there are immigrants, they always bring with them their delicious food. Getting some lunchtime in the pitch black at Osaka restaurant. There is an Asian restaurant here. It's actually both a Korean and a Japanese restaurant. My 2 favorite cuisines. I was just in Japan like a month ago and
Is it very
dude,
similar?
for real, it feels similar to Japan. How are you? Are you Japanese or Korean?
I'm Korean.
Oh, 한국말 조금 해요.
오, 잘하십니다.
영어 선생님 있었어요, 평택.
오, 그러셨어요? You look like Korean too.
I don't think so. What is it like to live here?
I love Barrow.
Why?
Air is good. Compared to Los Angeles, think about it. Here is, air is clean, so quiet. Especially Barrow people. Good heart. Kimchi jjigae.
Amazing, thank you.
Wow.
There is a sizzling bowl of kimchi jjigae that smells amazing, and when it's minus 20 degrees outside, there's nothing more I crave than this dish. So this is a bowl of kimchi soup. So there's a lot of pieces of kimchi inside of it, like this, but it's stew, so the kimchi's, it's not like raw.
Yeah.
And there's pieces of tofu, like this, big chunks of tofu, and there's this pork. I think this is pork. Yeah, and then there's like onions and just other kind of spices, and it's all mixed together. It's spicy. You like spicy?
A little bit.
You won't like it then.
That probably would be
It's overkill.
Would be a rough day for me.
Yeah. 맛있어요.
You know, somehow
When I'm here, I feel like I'm in Korea. When I'm eating this food. Yeah, the taste. 감사합니다. 감사합니다.
You guys have a nice day.
좋은 하루 보내세요.
네, 좋은 하루 보내세요.
Bye.
감사합니다.
좋은 하루 보내세요.
Thank you very much.
That was a surprisingly good meal and honestly one of the best Korean restaurants that I've had outside of South Korea. We headed back outside into the frozen tundra and I attempted to see something that's been on my bucket list forever, the Northern Lights. Until now, the closest I've ever been to seeing them is when I went to Siberia and my buddy Amar saw them out the plane window. Can you believe I've never seen them?
That's hard to believe. For me, of course, I live here, so I see them every day. You look straight here, you'll kind of see a little bit of a streak.
I do see the streak.
Yeah,
I see the streak.
It's very faintly. If you could whistle, like a loud, long whistle, you could bring them down closer, the noise.
I don't understand.
Yeah, it's kind of like an old tale.
Well, yet again, it was another failure to see the Northern Lights, but this is just a lesson that not everything goes your way. If you are watching this and you've seen the Northern Lights, let me know where in the comments below so I can get more ideas for next time. Another interesting thing about Barrow is the oil industry, with nearby Prudhoe Bay, the single largest oil deposit in North America with 25 billion barrels worth. As you might imagine, that brings in a lot of jobs and wealth, but the oil supply is finite and will eventually run out. As the world turns to renewable energy, there is a looming threat of the oil industry moving out, which would cause an economic downturn. When you think about it, most oil-rich places around the world, like Dubai, can easily make up for this by boosting its tourism sector. But Barrow simply doesn't have the infrastructure for mass tourism. I mean, think about it. I'm the only tourist here right now, and the locals think I'm nuts, remember?
A tourist?
Yeah.
No way.
Alright, let's get real. It is time now for more food. But not just any dish. It's the whale meat that I've been eager to try since learning all about it. Ace's family kindly invited me over to their house for a delicious home-cooked meal.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I'm Drew.
I'm Carolyn.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Ace and his family are such incredible hosts, and I can already tell that this is going to be a very memorable evening.
Fish is another staple up
Yeah, of
here.
course.
So it's called whitefish. There's 4 types of whitefish in our region up here.
Do you eat the fish raw like sashimi?
This is gold here. This is remember I said the bearded seal?
Yeah, oh, that's what that is?
All the meat is dried and turned into oil. It's been dried, been hung outside on a meat rack for weeks. The oil is from the blubber of the seal.
Black gold. My mom, I'm the only one of her kids that love this, so she asked my neighbor, who was not native, can I please hide this in your freezer? Because if you don't let me, my daughter will eat it. Oh.
Explain to me the process.
I'm just cutting it with a knife.
What
this is cooked and this is not cooked. Not
So-
cooked means it's raw.
So pink is the natural color of a
Kind
whale.
of. Depends on the size of the whale.
This is whale too?
Yes, whale meat, yes. That's the outside layer of the whale, right? That's
skin.
you see the black whale?
That's the
This
skin.
is the very skin, that very outside of the whale.
Fin.
The skin. You just cut this like butter and throw a little salt on it and eat it. You always peel the bottom layer off because that's the only part that your body doesn't digest.
Is it healthy?
Oh yeah, that's what keeps you warm in the winter around here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the blubber is what keeps you the Eskimos warm.
Thank you so much for having me
now,
over. This is a great experience.
We love to
a little
entertain.
chunk of heart
That's
from
the
the
heart?
whale.
Whale heart.
Yes, you're
Ooh,
gonna.
How big is the whale heart?
300 some pounds, honest to God. A 40-foot whale will have a 350 pound heart. They have humongous hearts.
Did you know that?
Oh yeah, I cut them up.
This would be considered an extremely bizarre dish anywhere in lower 48.
Oh yeah.
If you went to any other state and said, I'm gonna prepare you this big whale dinner, they would all be like, no.
All right, sit down, move your cameras.
All right.
Everyone's gonna say a prayer, we're gonna eat.
Thank you, Lord, for this food we're about to eat, and we thank you for the whales that gave their lives to feed us. We thank you for the whalers, the cooks, and the butchers. Lord, we thank you for this nourishment that is the purest food on earth. And we thank you, Lord. Amen.
Amen. Or you dip it in the oil of the
Seal oil, yes. Whitefish.
Whitefish.
The oil is so pure. They did a study. Whale oil, seal oil is so pure.
I don't know. Are you okay with salt, Drew?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm okay with however you're okay with it.
Do you want a Sprite or water or tea? Or...
None of that. None of that right now. You gotta put that camera down and eat some of it.
Mmm. Delicious. I've had a similar taste in Siberia. I don't think it's the same exact fish, but they definitely don't dip it in that oil.
Seal, bearded seal.
I don't really know what a bearded seal is.
It's a big, long, white, bearded seal. It's a much bigger than a harbor seal. Do you see these small little seals?
These are the big boys.
Yeah, this one is a big boy. He's like a sea lion.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Bearded seal. It's pretty tough. I didn't want to admit it, but the taste of that seal smothered in its oil was absolutely the most difficult thing I've ever had to swallow in my life. And I've eaten some pretty crazy things. The taste is not bad, it's just tough. Oh yeah, that's meaty.
You got that on film.
Try the unalik, the cook part.
My first bite of whale in my life.
Bowhead whale.
Bowhead whale. Chewy. On the other hand, the whale was surprisingly delicious. Not that extreme taste.
No, because you didn't put salt on it.
Pretty good.
The Southern Eskimos, they use mustard, they use soy sauce.
I don't taste any of that on here. Whale heart. Different texture, different taste. Much different taste.
Close to a beef heart, because it's a mammal. A whale is a mammal.
So it's just like this, but that's raw. Yep.
Raw whale. Was
Eskimo
tough.
whale.
This was downright the chewiest thing I've ever put into my mouth. Oh my god.
You only chew down 3 times and then swallow it. You're not
I'm trying to chew to the very end,
No,
and
no.
now it got stuck in my teeth.
Oh no, yeah.
Ace was just making fun of his dad for being the biggest ice cream connoisseur known to man. So you can guess what we were having for dessert.
Not my favorite brand, but
different brand.
Yeah, that's not gonna fit too well on your ice cream rack here.
Yeah.
You have to start it.
Blue Bunny is my favorite brand. Yeah. I haven't been able to get it lately.
Why not?
It's just not available at the store, yeah.
Planes aren't taking it in?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm one of those that consumes more ice cream than he should. As you can tell right here.
Thanks for dinner, man.
You bet.
I owe you.
Yeah, well, buy me a beer.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. You
Awesome
bet.
experience. Yeah, appreciate that.
Too bad you didn't see a bear.
Yeah, next time.
You and Anita ride back, you would have run all the way.
Coming to Barrow was a full-on adventure, not just a vacation. Don't expect fast Wi-Fi or convenience days or chain restaurants that you've heard of. There's a lot of silence and stillness. In many ways, it's a lot like our next stop, America's most conservative Amish town. Schwartz and Troopers follow much harsher rules than other Amish. They are known for driving horses and buggies instead of cars, using lanterns instead of electricity, and taking only 1 bath per week. So how am I getting access? My friend Lizzie left the community when she was only 19 and hasn't been back in some time. She's agreed to take me to her childhood home in Holmes County, Ohio, which looks like a time warp back to the 18th century. We are driving through a small town called Maslin. I'm on the lookout for my first horse and buggy. First one to find it wins.
This is where you feel everything slow down.
Yeah, this road is like calming.
It's so peaceful. When you live in a city where everything's hustle bustle and you come here, you start to appreciate the little things in life again.
The horse and buggy passing us right now. That was crazy. There's like surrounded by cars.
Yeah. This is where the road I used to go to church.
Oh.
Every 2 weeks, horse and buggy.
The Amish follow a branch of Christianity called Anabaptism, which focuses on adult baptism and non-violence. They worship God and follow the teachings of Jesus Christ as written in the Bible. Services happen in homes, barns, or churches, involving communal prayer, singing, and reading scriptures. The Amish movement started in the late 17th century when Swiss leader Jacob Ammann emphasized traditional practices, leading to a split from mainstream Mennonite groups.
Schwartz and Troopers make up a tiny slice of America's 300,000 Amish. They are a subset of the Old Order who broke away around 100 years ago. To anyone living in central Ohio, it's easy to spot a New Order person versus a Schwartz and Trooper person. But how can you tell the difference? For starters, there are specific rules that must be followed by all Amish people. They all agree to live separately from the world, pursue a limited education, dress in modest clothes, and refuse war. But other decisions about technology, travel limitations, and livelihoods depend on individual groups. For example, some Amish shop at Walmart and own smartphones. Schwartz and Troopers, on the other hand, are the most isolated from society. They strictly maintain the early teachings and are quicker to excommunicate rebels like Lizzie. They do not advertise businesses online, and they have the lowest standards of living, including no electricity or plumbing. Schwartz and Troopers marry Schwartz and Troopers. Teenagers are allowed to court their potential future spouses, which includes hugging in a bed while fully clothed. For now, I'm on the lookout to see if anyone will speak to me.
This is how you know we've entered Amish country. The horse and buggy sign. Hello, how are you? I like your horses. Where I come from in Arizona, we don't have horses like that.
Bisschen blauer head.
He was kind of confused when you started talking to him.
That's why I did it. I want to see his face.
That was so cool. Wow. You may have noticed that Lizzie was not speaking English. That's because she grew up trilingual, Pennsylvanian Dutch as her first, English as her second, and German as her third to read the Bible. Before driving to Lizzie's childhood home, we stop in town to meet the less extreme Amish groups who live out here. Figured there's no better way to see Amish country than get around like they do on a horse and buggy. And we found a guy named Mel who has offered to take us around Amish country.
This is like the Mercedes of buggies compared to how I grew up.
How so?
They have a brake right here. We did not have the brake there. We were not allowed to have this.
What about this light?
Definitely we're not allowed to have that.
Okay, Jojo.
Let's go, Jojo.
Ik kan nog Duits schwätzen.
Oh, you can? How did you speak Dutch?
Ik ben opgewachsen in de Amish.
Oh, really?
Ja, Schwarzendraw.
What is your Amish sect called? Old Order?
The Old Order and the New Order, they believe the same, but they just got different rules. And how long were you gone?
20 years since I left.
You can't go home.
I can go home.
Well, you can do
Yeah.
it. Go home. That's the one.
Yeah.
Does that shock you?
Some do, some don't.
Yeah?
We stopped at a beautiful viewpoint here. You can see Amish country is just flatlands, grass, hills. Feels just like Wisconsin or Iowa, Missouri, all the Midwest. Why do Amish men shave their mustache?
Well, I was told that, we're supposed to be conscientious objectors. So the Army colonels, we had mustaches. So that's why we don't have them.
Really?
How have the Amish evolved? The internet is now everywhere, and are people adapting to it positively, or they're unhappy about what's happening?
Some are, there's some that ain't,
Yeah.
there's some that are starting a new community.
How do you feel about it?
If they don't like it, if they don't want it, move out of
Yeah,
here.
exactly. What is one positive thing that you hope other people could learn from your lifestyle?
Just say our upbringing.
Yeah.
We are taught to work. I got 3 boys in Kentucky. They used to live in Kentucky. They're not Amish. Well, I'd rather they would be Amish, but Amish is not the only way. Amish is just a way of life.
Yeah.
It don't matter how big my hat is, how long my beard is, how big a hussalash I have.
So do you use the internet?
I got a tablet.
So you do use it. Do you use YouTube?
Yeah. Now, see, that's a New Order girl there. She ain't got a better bike.
Oh, wow.
I like you because you're open-minded.
Mel's perspective as a member of the Old Order helps me understand what I'm getting into. But things are about to get more intense as we approach Lizzie's farm. Entering a Schwartz and Troopers home is not even rare. It's unprecedented, and we're about to find out what makes them so different.
We just pulled up to Lizzie's childhood house. For everyone watching this video right now, out of respect, and Lizzie also told me not to film like her mom specifically and faces of people, so it's gonna be tricky to film in the house, but we can walk around here and maybe you can just explain some things. Is that okay?
Yep.
Lizzie has flowers for her mom. That's so sweet of you. Everyone should give flowers to their mom.
Exactly.
To be honest, I am shaking as we pull up to Lizzie's childhood home. When she left at 19, the church shunned her, which means they cut her off entirely. She hasn't talked to some of her siblings in 10 years, and she still hasn't seen her mom in quite some time.
Hey, ma'am. What bist du? This is my friend Drew.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Drew.
Till dinheiro.
You're gonna put him in there?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Really good.
It brightens up the house.
Yeah.
Growing up, Lizzie had 18 siblings. Sadly, when she was only 13, her father's life was taken by a drunk driver who slammed into his horse and buggy. That left her precious mother to raise all 19 kids by herself. When Lizzie was 19, she had been exchanging letters with her boyfriend who belonged to another Amish community in New York State. They fell in love at her sister's wedding. One day, he delivered a letter in her mailbox that said he had escaped, and he would pick her up at 10 p.m. if she wanted to run away together. Lizzie had only a few hours to make a decision, and with $20 in her pocket, an 8th grade education, no job, and no social security number, she said yes.
So then I climb out onto the roof. My boyfriend is up on the hill flashing his flashlight. I eventually climb all the way out to the edge and I'm like crouched down. So finally I took a deep breath and I jumped.
And when you got in the car, what'd you do?
We all just like screamed.
Of happiness?
Of happiness.
I'm walking around her mom's house. It's so interesting. It's like everything's made of wood. There's no electricity, there's no lights, there's no power outlets. It feels like life in the 1930s. There's a train passing. Feels very Midwestern when I hear that sound. Wow. How long does this take to make?
Depends how fast you work. Well, this is a one-piece clothing.
Okay, gotcha.
And then they just cut it and then...
Your mom made this?
Mm-hmm. This is the sewing machine.
That's how you do it? You sit down and then...
So you sit down.
You know how to work this thing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's coming back to you.
Look at that line.
That was awesome. It's pretty good. She can start making you some things.
Look at that. I still got it.
Did she pass the test?
Yeah.
Nice.
My German precision.
Yeah.
This is the washroom. This is keeping something cold.
Oh, that's like a fridge.
Mm-hmm. This is a kerosene. They use this in the summer instead of the winter so that they don't have to heat up the big stove. You put these pots on here, whatever you want to cook.
I mean,
it's just a burner.
It makes sense of how you cook.
And then they have portable ovens. So in the summer, if they want to bake bread or pies or whatever, they literally put them on here. This is the kettle to heat water, to do laundry. This is fancier than what I grew up with. And then this is the washer. There's a belt underneath.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Takes it right there. And they probably have a motor on the outside. It's hooked up. And then they run the motor. You ring it through here, put it in the rinsing tub, rinse it in there. And then you wring it out again, and then you hang it out on the clothesline to dry.
It sounds like a very complicated process.
It's pretty easy when you're used to it. This right here is the tub they used to take baths.
You don't take showers here?
There's no showers. Every Saturday night.
Only once a week?
Get water, heat up the water, put hot water in here, put cold water in there, take a bath.
Why only once a week?
Think about the process.
Every Saturday, you and your 18 siblings would take a bath here, like one after another after another?
Yeah, all the younger ones would use like the same, water or whatever,
So it got
take
dirty.
a bath, whatever. But then all the older kids would have their own water, like we wouldn't share water.
We're about to check out the bathroom situation here. Okay.
It's not a bathroom.
Oh.
It's an outhouse.
Bathroom.
There's no bathroom because you can't take a bath in it.
Okay, let's see the bathroom. Sorry, let's see the outhouse.
The outhouse.
I've seen much worse.
This is actually pretty fancy. When I was growing up, we had to use newspaper. We didn't have toilet paper.
So they have toilet paper now?
They have toilet paper now, as you can see.
You use like actual newspaper?
We had to cut up newspaper and use the newspaper. We did not have to.
Isn't that like rough on your skin?
Of course.
But I imagine with 19 kids, it did not smell very good in here.
No. This is actually not bad compared to what I have smelled.
But there's no light in here, so what if it's 2 in the morning and you need to use the bathroom?
Flashlight. Here's the thing that I think that the modern world can learn from the Amish is that we're very self-sufficient and very creative and sustainable.
I love that.
Like
we're losing touch of all those things.
Like look how sustainable this is. Like they're not relying on any electricity. They're not relying on anything necessarily modern. If electricity goes out, they're not doomed.
Nothing's imported.
No.
Everything's like consumed here.
Yep. They can be their own. And that's what modern society has lost its touch.
That is one of the coolest lessons, I think, from this video. They are living peacefully and they're not harming the environment.
In all reality, they're helping the environment. They're planting 500 onion plants.
That's awesome.
This is just for green onions.
What'd you say?
They're planting it before it rains.
Oh, before it rains, yeah. Oh, that smells good over here. I like
She wants something to eat.
The stove system is so cool. Like it works. You don't need electricity to cook. So what kind of butter is that?
Apple butter.
I don't even know what apple butter is, but it sounds good. Whoa. I taste cinnamon and apples and it's like a jam kind of.
It's a German explosion in your mouth.
And the bread is so good. It's like warm and gooey bread. It's not really butter, it's more jam.
It's a jam. It's not. It's called apple butter because it's apples.
That is really good.
God.
This bread though.
The bread. Best bread. I always tell people this is the best bread you'll ever have in your life.
Freshly baked, warm bread.
Look at this really cool pump.
What is
This
that
is
for?
old fashioned.
Oh, for water?
For water. This is rainwater. You don't drink this one.
Is it for washing stuff?
Yeah, for washing whatever. It's really dark in here.
What is this? Basement?
This is the cellar basement.
Whoa. It's cold down here?
It's cold down here, so you come down here to cool. Now this is the real deal right here. Look at this.
Whoa.
This is all the camp meat. That's
Wow.
sealed. This is probably ground beef. This is chicken.
And it's cold. Like you feel it? It's really cold.
It's really cold, yeah. So people get really scared about like you can't can and preserve meat like that and keep it. They've been doing it for hundreds of years. The way that you do it is you put it in the jar. You put this lid on with the rings, cover it all with water, and you have it boiling for like 3 hours.
Whoa.
That preserves the meat.
That's it?
Seals the meat. You get it out, let it cool down.
And it can last like years like this? Or maybe months?
Usually, every year they renew
Sure.
it, so it'll.
Whoa! Look
it'll
behind
last.
you! Holy crap!
This is all
I didn't even see this.
That's grape juice. That's probably
So
apple cider.
cool.
Cool down.
That's what we have to sell it for.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You like coffee?
I like coffee.
Here, you want to try the hat on?
Is it disrespectful? Can I try it on?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Is this yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
Oh.
See, even with the red, I just got to shave my mustache and then
Yeah.
He's never been around any of the like Amish stuff.
A lot of the stresses and the anxieties that we have, it seems like you guys don't have those stresses here.
Oh, yeah, we have stress too.
It's just a different kind of stress.
You guys sell these hats?
You can have that.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna take your hat.
I'll just get another one.
No, I'm not gonna take your hat, bro.
That one's older anyways.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
You're 36? I thought you were gonna say 25.
Yeah.
Have you ever left Ohio?
Yeah, I left. I was all the way out in Colorado. I went with my brother Malin out to Colorado. We came off the train.
What is it like to kind of see other states for you, or different?
Oh, I like to see it. I mean, it was nice in Colorado. Like, just to see it. I mean, I don't really. For me, I wouldn't really be interested in moving out there. But
What do you enjoy most about the Amish lifestyle?
the way I was raised, I guess. Anytime really like. I mean, the big cities and people.
Does it stress you out?
I like more to just be myself, I guess.
And you never once had a desire to use the internet or anything?
No, I never did.
Oh, my whole job is on the internet. Like, I go around the world and tell stories about different cultures and communities, and then I document it, and I share those videos with people on YouTube. Do you know what YouTube is?
Well, I know it half YouTube. I don't really know what they do on YouTube.
It's just like video content, basically. I can travel around the world and interview people with big cameras, and then I put them on YouTube, and then people watch them. They comment and they engage with it, and they say, wow, cool video. And then the more views I get, the more money I can make. Because like there are advertisements played on the videos.
I see.
And that's how I make a living. It's cool, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, good luck in your farming.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
Now we are heading upstairs to Lizzie's bedroom, where she hasn't stepped foot in years.
It smells the same.
How does it feel to be in here?
I have no words. Like, it's just all the things are flooding back.
So you've gone through so many changes, whereas they haven't. So that must be even crazier for you.
I chose to leave.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Yeah. The choice.
So that was my choice. I now understand and know two sides,
Mhm.
the modern world and the non-modern world. They know one side. They have a right to their feelings and their thoughts and how they feel about it,
Mhm.
and so do I.
Yeah.
But we're friends. Like we're not.
As your mom said, we're friends. We're friends.
Yeah, we're friends. I had many dreams in this room about leaving. And I remember literally I was standing at this window putting my dress and outfit on for church. And I had gotten in trouble for putting a pin on the wrong way. I'm staring out the window and I said to myself, if I'm going to go to hell for putting a pin on wrong in my dress, I'm going to go to hell driving a car.
This is the window you were
This is the window. I was meant to be here for the time that I was, but I was never meant to be here for the rest of my life. I also believe that some people in the community have a bigger calling and maybe they were meant to leave, but it's the strength of the community and the culture and the relationships of the family and the church that keeps them here, number one. Number two is the fear of the church.
Were you able to be open and share these feelings with your siblings, or you were just like internally?
I had to internalize it. I left a note that I was leaving, and sometimes when I look back at like what that note says, I literally go, how did I even know to write that? Because I said, this has nothing to do with anybody else here. This is me, but I have to go.
Have you talked to your mom about that note ever? But she got it for sure.
Oh yeah.
Is this what you imagined the outside world would be?
No. All I know is when I left, I 1000% knew it was where I was supposed to go, but I had no idea what my life was going to look like or what it was going to lead to because I knew so little of the world. Like if I'm standing here and I just like look at the barn, I look at the railroad tracks, I remember, I look at like where my life is now, and it's just, there was a time in my life where I didn't respect this, and I have so much respect for this now. Without this, I wouldn't be who I am today. I have this.
Yeah. It was a really special experience at Lizzie's mom's house. Everything's so traditional here. It's kind of reminds me of the Mennonites in Wisconsin, but this one it's different. They're just more traditional, more old school. So what is this?
This is the business. Right now it's pretty empty. It's not season for vegetables, but look, homemade butter. You cannot get butter any better than this.
Oh my God.
Best eggs you'll ever have. $2. So I have to tell you something. So right before I left, I walked out. My mom was like, you guys can just take those. I was like, no,
I'm gonna pay for it.
I said, no, he'll pay for it.
Yeah, I'll pay for it.
She doesn't want to take money from me.
Even if it's your mom?
Mm-hmm.
Is it because you left the community or
Because I'm a shunt. I was a member of the church. I got baptized into the church, became a member. And when you leave, you get shunt.
But I'm not Amish, so I can.
So you can pay for it.
But she won't take your money?
Not mine. She said, well, that's just the way it is, and let's just be friends. She goes, let's just honor it and let's just be friends. Like, let's just leave it. Like, I have to honor it and follow it because of the church, but I want to be friends with you, so let's just. And I was like, no, that's fine. I'm good with that. She's saying like, I want to be friends and want to keep the peace.
She seems to not mind that you've left.
She doesn't care that I left.
But she's pretty traditional.
Last year when I went through divorce, like they don't do divorce, like they don't believe in it or whatever. I honestly didn't know like how she was gonna respond to it, and she was like totally cool.
I thought it was interesting when we first walked in, there wasn't a moment of like, hey, how have you been? She was just like, yep, I'm cooking the cookie.
Yeah,
I was like, just straight business. She's like, yep, what's going on? I'm quilting, I'm cooking.
I said, what are you doing? And she's like, you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's literally what she said.
She's sarcastic.
She's
wow.
like,
So
but,
but if I give her money, she'll take it?
Yeah.
She doesn't want to ask you questions? She's not curious about your life?
Sometimes she asks a couple questions, but I think the comprehension of like my life is so vast. There's no like correlation. Like people ask me that about my twin, where they're like, I hope you get to see your twin, or what do you talk about, or do you write her letters? And I'm like, I don't write her letters because our lives are so incredibly different. I don't even know what to say to them.
Do you think your mom knows what YouTube is?
No. So we were never allowed to have ice house.
I wonder how and why it changed from when you were
Make
younger.
their own rules.
Make their own rules.
Oh my god.
It's literally ice. You did not have this growing up?
No.
Blocks of ice, like huge pieces of ice.
So now they don't have to go to the neighbors to put their ice cream in the neighbor's freezer. So that's supposed to last all summer? Yeah. That's amazing. This is where we used to put up hay and straw and do thrashing.
Did you dress like them, like when you were younger?
Yes. The way that they're dressed,
Mhm.
that's how I dressed.
And now look at you. It's a little different.
So this is the building that we used to, what they call the milling.
Is this building the same as when you were growing up?
Mm-hmm. This is the
Whoa.
corn. So we husk the corn all by hand.
Whoa. It's like a slide of corn.
Yeah. They feed the corn to the pigs, and then they use it to make their feed. It's a little different. This is what we used for light. This opens right here,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where you put the kerosene.
What is kerosene? Fluid?
Flammable fluid.
Flammable fluid.
Yes. Here, there's a wick that goes down into the kerosene, and so you light up the wick. As long as there's kerosene in there, it'll light up.
Like the whole night it will stay?
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have that fluid, it doesn't work.
No, you don't. You definitely don't want to use gas. Gas is more flammable than the kerosene, so kerosene's the safe one. This is quite different because they don't milk cows for money anymore, but this used to be all cow stalls, like the ones over here.
You milked in here?
15 cows, and
wow.
This is a cow milking stool. This is what you sit by the cow, and you sit down and you milk the cow.
We are in the
See
horse
that?
barn right
We're in
now.
the horse barn.
And these are all
There's another horse over
Lizzie's
here.
family's horses. There's a lot. You guys have a lot of horses.
Yeah, they have to.
What is the significant role of horses for Amish people?
Horse and buggy, and then for farming. Anytime that they have to go plow the fields, do the seeding, any kind of farming that typical other farmers would use tractors for, they use the horses for. This is the sheep.
A lot of sheep.
Lots of sheep. This used to be where all the cows would live.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I thought that was a person. It
that-
smells interesting in here.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe because there's horses right here
Yeah, it
eating.
is. Oh.
Nope, not feeling it. Not feeling it.
This is the buggy.
They're pretty big.
This is where you sit. This is the brake. So this is attached to this right here. So when you go downhill, you have to put the brake on to help the horse. Then there's the blankets that they cover up with. This is where the lantern goes.
This lantern is for buggies, and you have the light there, and you turn it around. So it's like a stoplight in a car.
Mm-hmm. A reflector, yeah.
Is that for night only, or always?
Night only. Yeah. Vastly different from the other order of Amish.
The reflective tape on the back of these buggies is a hot topic. They ride without the yellow slow-moving signs, which all other Amish use. Since they are driving on federal roads, there have been many accidents, like what happened to Lizzie's father. But the tape is how local Ohioans can spot the difference between shorts and troopers and other subgroups. If you come back here in 50 more years, probably gonna look the same.
It's gonna look the same pretty
Might
much.
be a little different, like the toilet paper, is different. The freezer,
The ice house freezer thing, that's different.
But they won't be driving cars in 50 years.
No.
Is it a growing population or a shrinking population?
Well, they do have lots of kids.
True.
So
But
actually,
as the world progresses, more than might be like, I'm doing something
well,
different.
then there's people that leave. Obviously, that takes away from the
Right.
total count.
What is this place?
So this is where I went to school. Now, unfortunately, we can't see the schoolhouse anymore because they tore it down.
How does the school system work in the Amish community?
We go 1st through 8th grade.
Only.
Only. And then we graduate 8th grade, we get promoted to housework. Recently looked at my 8th grade graduation card and it said promoted to housework.
Oh my God. And you probably didn't even learn that many things.
No, we learned English, writing, reading, German, spelling, and some vocabulary.
So learning how to speak in different languages, and then after 8th grade.
Then I became a maid. And if I stayed in the community, I eventually would have gotten married and had lots of babies. And I was like, I'm out. We're not doing that. This is part of what shaped me. This is part of my past, but it also taught me so much, and there's so many valuable things that I learned here.
Hey, buddy.
Hey!
Hey. Are you from this house?
Yeah.
How many years have you lived here?
Since 76.
So she went to the Amish school here.
Since 76?
Yeah.
Wow.
She went to the Amish school
Yes,
here.
Yeah, I used to go to school there.
What is cool about it is you guys used to sing your
Yes, we
lessons
did.
instead of talking like they do in regular school. You would sing.
We would sing, yeah.
You're obviously not Amish, but you live around Amish people. What is it like to be, how are they as people, as neighbors, the Amish?
Oh, they talk to me a little bit, but they pretty well keep themselves. My biggest fallacy is that, oh, he's Amish, so he's a carpenter. You know, it's like saying, you know, I'm Welsh, so I'm this or that or anything else. You know, but they're good people. They take care of things.
Unless you've lived it, no one can fully understand what it's like to grow up Amish. I'm happy to meet other members of the community who live alongside them, but there's something sad about the schoolhouse only existing in Lizzie's memory.
I didn't know what to expect going through all of the memories. I mean, it's extremely nostalgic. Like every time I come back here, I feel things that I haven't felt in a while. So it reminds me of where I came from and why I am who I am today. I'm so happy that we did this because it was an absolutely phenomenal experience.
The United States is so big and there are so many unique communities that people wouldn't even have imagined. My next stop is Slab City, the only American town with no laws.
Get the f***ing camera out of my face, bro!
I am officially entering Slab City alone. Very odd vibes. All right, so I parked my car and I'm now walking around. First thing I see is T's garden. Doesn't look too much like a garden anymore, but at least she's always in your heart. Like there's trailer homes everywhere, but I don't know if there's people living in them. I assume that there are, but in this heat, who knows? It is literally 118 degrees outside. I'm dying. The smells in here are quite interesting. It's like a giant junkyard. Everything here is rustic and abandoned. And I mean, this was once a school bus. Now it looks like this. Being here reminds me of the movie Into the Wild, and actually, I read online that it was filmed here. It's my favorite movie in the world.
Is there anybody here?
All right, we made it to Salvation Mountain. Let's go check it out. Holy it's hot out here, and I mean hot. Like, it feels like a blow dryer is hitting you in the face. It's very lonely and isolating out here. There's no people. This art installation is called Salvation Mountain. It's like the landmark here. It took one guy over 30 years to build this by himself. His name is Leonard Knight. In 1984, his first attempt at the project was destroyed in a rainstorm, but he did not get discouraged. Instead, he saw it as God's way of telling him that he needed to start over. Taking inspiration from the Navajo Indians and with the help of Builder Bill, who I'm hoping to meet, Leonard spent his entire life spreading the message that God is love. Now, the hill he left behind is a symbol for Slab City and a legendary example of American folk art. I hear a guitar and I hear some people. Let's go. I'm keeping my camera low so I don't draw more attention than the looks I'm already getting from the locals. They have coffee here?
Girl, you got a new guy.
Right here. Hi, how are you? Can I get some coffee, please?
Maybe.
Thanks.
There you go. And there's no sugar, sorry.
That's okay.
But there is creamer on the desk
Okay.
right over there.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Right, you're welcome.
Make myself at home.
How many years out here?
I think about 7. I lost track though.
During the summer, it's only Wednesdays and weekends that she's open. But during the season,
really?
yes, every morning, this is where people start their day. Yeah.
So what were you doing eight years ago?
Oh, I had a printing business, but I got my social security approved, so I just threw everything away.
Enjoy it out here?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I like it. It's a great place to retire, if you want to call it retire.
What do you like about living here?
I like the people here.
That's good.
I like being around up people. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it makes me feel superior.
Well,
I don't know. I mean, I've explored that possibility. I've rejected it, but
What's up, buddy?
I'm not as crazy as other people, and it makes me feel good.
You plan to leave or
Plus,
stay?
they let me play my music, and the women let this old man flirt with them and like that, you know, and so it's fun.
You ever go back to LA?
I go back. My family lives there. I have kids that live there.
What do your kids think about you living in Slab City?
Well, they're okay with it.
My mama was gonna kick my ass. Got my grandbabies out there for it.
Yeah.
I look up on the internet and it says murder. Mom,
Yeah.
chill.
It's a little bit Wild West. The closest thing that I can describe to Slab City is the Star Wars bar.
Oh, I love it.
And it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
I've even met some unpleasant people, but not.
I'm not looking for unpleasant people.
Well, everybody eventually takes their turn at being unpleasant.
Then he'll do that to me every once in a while.
Yeah, you might be dark, you might be light. You doing what's right now.
I've been out here since 08, so 15, 14, 15.
I was in high school in 08. Wow.
I didn't even know about this place. I was camped. I plotted myself to go to the warmest spot in the continental United States, which is like the Yuma Desert area.
Yeah.
Around there. So I had it via Route 66 and cruised down, and
You just made it away?
I was camping at the Salton Sea, and some the people I was camping next to me, they're like, "You want to go on a field trip?" And I'm like, "Sure, where are we going?" Hey! Let's not do that bull. Yeah, because you guys are going to the f***ing garbage. Yeah, that one, and there's another one that went to the f***ing garbage.
Whose dogs are those?
It's everybody's. I mean, you know.
Oh, they all get together?
Yeah. Whose dog is that one?
Beryl has to step away to figure out who the owners of the dogs are before they get trash everywhere. Meanwhile, she suggests I eat at the Wrangler, and she'll meet back up later to show me the underbelly of this freaky ghost town.
How many years have you been out here?
I've been out here consistently for 13 years with a back injury and wheelchair bound for 8 years. Slab City is a free living community. We like to try to keep it as a community for persons who are the outcasts, who are disabled, can't afford to have a place to live, and can come here and start anew, like as if you're camping every day. It's a lot tougher than you think. The weather is really extreme, and it pulled everybody off guard when it was only 92 into the first part of July. It started turning the hundreds, and then within a week it went killer weather, and we had 14 people die out here from the extreme heat.
Tell me more about the people of Slab City.
A lot of them get a pre-notion that this place is lawless, that you can do what you want, and that, of course, is within reason and moral reason.
Sure.
You know, let's all have a good head about ourselves and do the right things and not come out here just to do the wrong things.
Right.
Because that's a bunch of BS. We're not going to do any vigilante stuff, but we are going to have a group meeting. You don't have to be aggressive. Call the cops.
Yeah.
You know,
And how often do the cops?
Call the cops. Yeah, everybody says, don't call the cops. Yeah.
Once a week, once a day?
No, they're out here every day.
Every day?
Every day the sheriffs are out here cruising
And
around.
when they see people doing meth in front of them, they don't say anything?
Oh yeah, if you're lighting up a clear glass pipe type deal, they're gonna definitely stop.
Oh, they will. Okay.
And detain you and all that.
If you don't mind me asking, like, are there killings? Are there really extreme crimes? And
yes, there's some fights and this and that, obviously. As far as killings go, I've heard some rumors. I haven't seen it, so I will leave it at that. It was about 2 years ago, a transgender who was standing up for other transgenders, and apparently it was a three-way love affair going with one girl and two guys that were transgender, and so we're thinking that the one transgender, a black gentleman, that's not necessarily, that's just a suspect. They went looking for him in Oregon because the kid ended up stabbed to death, and they found him floating in the canal.
What Ken is telling me is crazy and makes me feel pretty anxious as I head back to pick up Beryl for a tour of Slab City.
Is this a Tesla?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone else just had one.
It's my wife's car. Yeah, that guy right there is one.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's that guy?
That's Brian.
He lives here?
No, he's kind of like a snowbird.
Snowbird, that means they just come for the winter.
Yeah.
I heard, yeah, like this summer, people were just dying because the heat and no AC.
Well, it's not so much AC, it's
Drugs?
hydration. Yeah, and some of it was those that fentanyl.
Yeah, that came recently, I think.
Yeah,
This is how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy has all these dogs?
Where?
Right here.
Oh yeah, Woody.
What?
Yeah, no, he's been a problem because he doesn't know how to take care of his dogs.
Are these locals?
I don't know.
Well, if you don't know them, they're probably not locals.
Park right there.
A lot of people are just interested in Slab City because it's a place unlike anywhere else in the world, really. You know, so there's a lot of attraction to it.
Yeah, social media is killing us because you got all the people that there's no laws out here, we can do whatever we want. And, it's just like no, don't.
So this is East Jesus, this area. It's really cool.
Yeah, Charlie Russo started it. He when he passed, he had his mom involved, and they put it into a foundation, and that's how it runs. They got a board of directors and everything. So his wishes are, kept alive. And his dream is kept alive.
All different used materials to make really cool things.
Oh yeah.
Like a really beautiful junkyard.
We're the epitome of repurposing out here in Slab City. The level of artistic genius is incredible out here.
I mean, I've never even seen anything close to this. The creativity out here reminds me of Burning Man. Everything is experimental and recycled, and the art, in fact, is quite political. This place is a refuge for sculptors, musicians, survivalists, and writers, and is completely run on solar power. This is my favorite part of Slab City, I think. Very unique.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And impressive. You never get bored living here?
No. There's always something to do.
It's true. Someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
there's just so many
but a lot of people here, they come with like baggage, or they have personal life.
Everybody's got that.
Yeah. So then, does that ever become your problem, or people just are?
No. The thing is with this community is that we all know everybody's got something. Doesn't matter. Everybody's got something, and we all know that. And the thing is your depth of relationships with people. You know somebody better than something, and they're out going on a rant. They're like, oh, they'll be fine in a few minutes. They just venting out,
Yeah.
And
you just let them vent.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're all here, You're all in one place together.
Right, and it's okay, man. You can vent here. Let it. If you're gonna sit there and want to throw, then go across on the other side of the canal.
Yeah, just don't hurt anyone. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the rule. Just don't anyone else up.
Right. Pretty much. Yeah. But you gotta vent. You gotta learn how to vent. It helps.
Sure. And people come here to vent, It's,
or to learn how to vent. Or
right.
whatever. Or just to get away.
Wow, what a place.
Yeah.
How do people feel about tourists here?
Oh, well, some places like them and some don't,
Yeah.
But it just depends on how the tourists are that come. I love the ones that get out of their car and engage.
Yeah.
Of
course.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, learning,
exactly.
meeting, inspiring, that's it. Beryl is taking me to meet Builder Bill, a formerly homeless man who came here in search of a better life. Nowadays, he is considered an elder in Slab City and is one of the community's lead musicians.
I know I'm a bit late.
Nah, you're good. I just came to say hi and see what's going on. But you are a legend around here. Everybody talks about Builder Bill. You have a good name for yourself.
Well, I didn't know when I started that I was engaging in a life of service. But as I look at it now, that's kind of how it works. Everybody here has some reason why they aren't good out there.
That's exactly what we were just talking about, literally, in the car. Like word for word. But people come here to find community,
Well, they come here running away, and then
somehow they find community.
Yeah.
Are you ever gonna leave here? You staying forever?
Oh, I got nowhere to go.
How many years are you here?
I think it's 24, maybe.
But I haven't met anyone who's been here longer than 30 years.
Oh, there's some.
They're dead.
Well, yeah, right? 'Cause Charlie was
The freedom to disappear is something we all take for granted. Only in the desert allows people to remove themselves from society, to never be found again. Research shows that most residents collect unemployment or disability benefits. There is no running water and drug addiction runs wild. But it's the heat that makes this place truly unlivable.
How you doing? Do you need any water? Yeah. You want one as well? How you surviving out here in the heat?
You know.
True.
It's Mike, good to meet you.
How long you been out here?
Well, she's been here 30 years. I've been here 4 years. So yeah.
30 years?
Yeah. I mean, it's a roller coaster. It's progressively getting worse out here.
Why is that?
You know, drugs mostly. Drugs, you know, just have, you know, plagued our whole society, really. You just, unfortunately, you got the broken. You know, the people that they were outcasts of their friends and family, and they came here, and now they're a meth head or something. You know?
Is that like the majority?
At least half. Yeah.
How did
in the summer, because again, it's different. Because the summer, people are stuck here.
How did you end up here?
I was afraid of 5G.
5G, like phone signal?
Yeah.
So you decided to go off the grid?
Yeah, as much as I could.
But there's 5G here.
But as long as you're not a football field or closer away from it, you're kind of safe. If you're closer than a football field, they can use it on you as a weapon. Because I don't know how much research is done on 5G, but when they disperse a crowd, they use a 5G weapon. They point at it and it feels like the skin is on fire.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of stuff that can be done in 5G. So like I said, that was the final straw. Plus, you know, society doesn't seem to be your friend all in all.
You don't need to pay rent to live here? How do you order Amazon? You can't?
You can, yeah. There's certain, you
you
gotta
can.
register with Google to have an address. Both those at the corner are $700 on that side, $698 on this side. And yeah, Google will deliver there. You're good.
Some people like barbed wire their house and like no, trespassing. Actually, a lot of people when you go in there, they're like really block off their house. But I guess everybody's different.
Well, and there's a lot of antisocials that are really just afraid of people in general.
Are there fights here?
I mean, she's been here 30 years and she raised 5 kids out here.
You've been here for 30 years?
Yeah, I got here when I was 19.
But her husband, ran Freitas and drugs, and he's still here, and he lives the drug life.
So a lot of people, in my assumption is people, they're like educated from where they're from, and then they're like rebellious or they're druggies and they come here. So they're educated people.
Well, yeah, and a lot of them, they just don't want to, I call it the island of misfit toys. Like, you will find, a way to fit in here. But unfortunately, like I said, you got a lot of broken people.
How'd you guys meet?
Well, here. we met here, yeah.
Oh, like 4 years ago or something?
Yeah, we've known each other about 4 years, and like when her and her husband split up about 6 months ago, yeah.
Oh, you split up 6 months ago?
Yeah, and that's when.
Nice. I love that story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, he was very abusive. Yeah. He knocked her teeth out.
What?
Wow. Yeah, he beat her for years. He kept her a prisoner. He wanted her to call him master and stuff.
He left?
No, he's here still. One day we're driving down the street and he says, "I'm going to shoot you both."
You have a lot of feelings of loneliness in the summer, especially?
Not really, because like I said, before I met her, I had plenty of friends and there's plenty of little social structures and stuff. Like I said, there's that restaurant right there. And
I think I came at the worst time. There's no one around.
Well, on Saturdays at the range, you see like a block up there on the right, at dark there's concert. There'll be like 20 people performing tonight.
Do you think tonight? It's Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Oh, there will be 20 people. Okay, what time?
Right at dark. You guys can park anywhere you want and sleep if you want or whatever. Yeah, there's no kind of rule.
And are people generally standoffish or they're friendly? Okay.
No, they're friendly.
While I wait for the sun to set, I'm heading back to the Wrangler to see if Ken is planning to attend the concert tonight.
Like if we come tonight to the show, we can sit here. Fine. Just don't, you're just saying don't
Excuse me. Make sure she's okay. Are you all right? Raya? You okay?
She all right?
Yeah, she's okay.
For a second, I was worried we might be heading to the hospital, but Ken is a professional out here. After seeing this unfold, I am reminded of the sad side of life in Slab City and the drug overdose problem gripping America's rural communities. I need some time to process before I head to the concert, so I'm gonna go for a drive as the night falls, when things will get even more dangerous.
In the desert, when it's nighttime, it's dark. We're heading now to following the music.
Thank you.
The guy singing on the mic is the pink guy that we met earlier.
Broke 1,000 hearts before I met you. Break 1,000 more, baby, before I'm through. I want to tell you, pretty baby,
It's actually really good.
tell you, honey, that I'm bad to the bone. I didn't know that I was lost.
Avicii in Slab City.
Right on, we gotta mix it up a little.
Really good, man.
I don't know if it sounds weird, but it's almost like we're all kind of making love. We're kind of just making a baby together. And look at our baby. And the song is our baby, you know?
What started out as a mission to explore America's most lawless town ended up being a surprising look into the dark heart of a Californian subculture. And it isn't as lawless and dangerous as I expected. The people of Slab City are resilient, and the creativity in this desert is unlike anywhere else. But if we're talking creativity, we gotta talk about America's most diverse district, Queens, New York. With 47% of its 2 million residents being born overseas.
I'm from Pakistan.
I'm from Egypt.
I'm born North Korea.
Within a few square miles, you can hear more than 200 languages being spoken. And as someone who's been to every country in the world, this place is mind-blowing. We begin in Queens' most densely populated neighborhood.
Welcome to Jackson Heights, the best and most diverse neighborhood in New York City.
Right off the 7 train, nicknamed the International Express, Jackson Heights has emerged as a magnet for Latinos, South Asians, Arabs, and many other nationalities. Obrigado! Woo! Within a 20-minute walk, you will pass by Little Colombia, Little Bangladesh, Little India, and fast-growing Nepali and Tibetan communities. All these old men behind me, I'm 100% sure they're Tibetan. We just arrived and I'm looking around and I see so many different faces, colors, different hats, different outfits.
When we talk about New York City being a melting pot, there is no better neighborhood to visit than Jackson Heights, Queens.
You can see all the different flags above my head. Colombia, Peru, Paraguay, Qatar, Bolivia, Chile, Ecuador, Brazil, Japan, Argentina, Uruguay, Venezuela. Boom!
Ay, me encanta vivir acá.
¿Por qué?
Amo Jackson Heights.
¿Por qué?
Porque hay mucha gente satánica.
The first time that she or he jumped at my camera, I literally freaked out for a second. That's nothing to you?
That's not weird to me because
you're a New Yorker.
People like to dress up here. People like to have fun.
Well, I'm the naked cowboy.
What are you holding?
This is a pan, regular beetle leaf.
This stuff is called pan and is found all over South Asia. It's kind of similar to betel nut in the sense that it's a stimulant to help keep the people going. How does it make you feel when you eat that?
It tingles in your mouth. Sorry about
I got a little piece there on my finger.
I'm sorry.
No.
Gives you a boost of energy, just a bit.
Over the years, I've tried some variation of pan in many different countries, but after watching this guy enjoy it right in front of my eyes, I couldn't pass up the opportunity.
It's kind of like a leaf, but it's like the eating one.
Would you do it with me?
I can do it.
Okay, cool. Show me last time I tried this, I was in Pakistan.
Okay.
And I remembered it being very strong, so why don't you just show me how to do it?
He just put the little bit khatta, and then now he just put the a little bit salt. Then he's gonna put a little bit chalia and kishmish. All that is a little bit turmeric and a little bit saffron.
This is all over South Asia.
Yeah. Yep.
And you chew it as a hobby, people smoke cigarettes and people chew this.
Yep, it's a little bit like a healthy stuff. You know,
it's not not harmful.
It's not harmful.
And AJ has no idea what's going on, but he's gonna try it. He looks very paranoid.
I'll try anything.
Great. Thank you. Shukriya, Abu.
Now, break it in. Okay.
My heart is
now,
pounding.
Put it in your mouth.
Where do I put it in my mouth?
In your mouth. Just in it
Just
put
chew
it in
it
your
like
tongue
gum.
and chew it like a gum.
It doesn't you up.
It's candy.
No,
It's
it's just candy.
Go.
In my mouth and chew it.
It's candy. It's sweet.
It's very extremely sweet.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a candy bar.
Not really. It tastes like tree leaves, branches, mint, and really weird sweet things all in one. Okay.
I know you.
I just chewed some pan, man.
Oh yeah, I was also going there.
Yeah, you're going to chew it?
Yeah. My name is Khan, and I'm from Bronx. Yeah, Queens it's the largest borough in the New York City, and you can travel for hour and 2 hours inside the Queens, and it's not going to finish. It's so big, so I will be just eating half of it. It's good. It's sweet.
It's a very strong taste.
Actually, they can make it more rich, but they don't make it more rich because of the
people over here are not used to such rich flavor, like putting up cardamom, putting up other things. I will pay, bro.
I will pay.
No, he's my friend. Don't worry.
I will pay, man. You treat me like I'm in Pakistan.
Yeah, he knows me. Don't worry. I got it.
How much?
These are free for you.
No, man.
You see, you can't beat us. You can't beat us the hospitality. He is also from Pakistan, and he used to be the #1 singer in Pakistan.
Really?
राह चलते हुए अक्सर रही हो जैसे. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. It's a tip. It's a tip. It's a tip. It's a tip. Haha, I got away with it. For those of you who aren't familiar, New York City is divided into 5 districts called boroughs. From the skyscrapers of Manhattan to the hipster vibes of Brooklyn, the greenery of Staten Island to the mean streets of the Bronx, it is Queens that stands out as the ultimate borough to experience the multicultural flavor of New York City. We find ourselves at the crossroads of Diversity Plaza, which the mayor of New York calls the epicenter of culture, community, and vibrancy. We got Pakistan news, we got Urdu Times. So tell me about Jackson Heights.
So it's crowded. You're gonna see a lot of brown people, majority like Indians and Bengalis, but then you also see Chinese, Nepali, all types of people, you know?
Do you think New York City is the best city in the world?
No doubt about it, 100%.
We made our way onwards to a random Pakistani restaurant to see what kind of goodies they're cooking up. AJ has probably never had Pakistani food, and I hope your stomach is strong.
It's not.
We're in the kitchen here at Kebab King, and it is a food paradise. They have all of my favorite foods from South Asia, all mixed in one place. Lassi, kebab, biryani.
Everything is fresh here.
I'll have chicken biryani.
How many?
Sure.
1. Can we get some of these samosas too?
And 1 veggie samosa?
Yes.
22.25.
The sign behind me is Bangladeshi, Nepali, Indian, Tibetan, Pakistani, all of that in one sign. Bangladesh, bro. You from Bangladesh?
I'm from Bangladesh.
All right, this is mango lassi.
What is this?
It's like a yogurt drink. How good is that? It's really good for your stomach too.
That's delicious. It tastes like syrup.
We got our Pakistani food. AJ, they didn't give us utensils. That means you eat with your hands. Have you done that before?
Yes, in Ghana.
Good.
Actually, it's been a few years.
You literally,
Oh my God.
you literally just kind of like massage it and then you
Massage it?
Yeah, it's really hot. But you make like a little ball and then you. Go ahead.
You're gonna massage the rice. Little ball.
It tastes better because you connect with the food when you kind of like.
Oh, it's actually very good.
It's good, right? So you kind of get a piece of chicken, get a piece of rice.
What's this one here?
That's like just a regular kebab.
I am.
Feeling it?
I'm feeling it.
And lastly, we have samosa. You know, this is.
I've heard of it.
In India, they have it. It's like a wrapped vegetables or chicken, whatever. So you just kind of bite it. You're gonna love this one. Bite the corner. Man, I feel like we're in Pakistan right now. Look at us. I hope your stomach can handle this.
Well, see. My stomach is hurting.
What the hell is that? That is awesome. Got 3 unicycles. What's it like to live in Queens? Tell me.
Oh, it's awesome, man. I've been growing up here my whole life. It's one of the most diverse neighborhoods. You know, you got Chinese food, Asian food, you know, Japanese food, Korean food down the block. You got all the South Asian community here. So you got like Indian, Pakistani, Bengali food. And you go a couple blocks up, you got all Hispanic food, Colombia, Mexico, you know, Peruvian food, whatever you need. Like Queens is the place to be, man.
What he just said blows my mind. Like within a few blocks, you can have food from like 30 different countries.
Literally. Jackson Heights is the most diverse place in the world, in my opinion. I speak like 4 languages. I speak Urdu, Bengali, English, and a little bit of Spanish.
Maybe 5 or maybe 6, you know.
So casually, they're like, yeah, 5 languages, like no big deal. Let me guess. English, Pashtun, Dari, Farsi.
Yeah, English, Pashto, Dari, Farsi, yeah. And but Farsi is a little bit different
Urdu,
than Urdu, yeah.
I know all about this
and
guy.
a little bit Hindi, you know what I'm saying?
1 square mile in reality is supporting 160 languages, 160 like ethnicities here.
How does it make you feel to be surrounded by so many different?
Oh, I'm lucky, man. I know it's dirty, it's loud, and it's crowded, but very few people can say that
You can literally be around 160 types of people, dialects, cultures, religions.
So how does it feel to grow up in such a diverse neighborhood?
Amazing. I mean, it shaped me forever. I mean, I wouldn't live anywhere else but here in Queens.
Yeah, when I'm here, I really feel like I'm in South Asia. It's cool, man. If you are wondering why Queens became the world's most diverse district, it is because during the time when lots of immigrants came to the city in the 1800s, rent and housing prices were a lot cheaper than in Manhattan or Brooklyn. These immigrants, largely of the working class, wanted to enjoy more space and a touch of suburban life while still living close by. As New York City grew, so did Queens, and these micro-communities became magnets for future arrivals, where people speak their language, share their traditions, eat their food, and are helpful in finding work. To continue our journey across the world's most diverse district, we made our way to the lovely Hispanic town. Like when you're walking around Colombia or Mexico, you will see these exact stalls selling phone cases like this.
We are turning onto Roosevelt Avenue.
And under the subway. I love it already. Look how much action is around us, man. Street food, shops, bakeries. Bro, as we've been walking, I'm noticing a change from Hispanic communities to South Asian. We have Nepali restaurants. That's what it is here. It's been only like 10 minutes, by the way. It's time to head to Little Manila because nothing makes me more excited than being around Filipinos and eating their delicious food. Mabuhay from the Philippines! AJ wanted to join me on the adventure, but I told him to take it easy because that betel nut and Pakistani food was still sitting heavily in his stomach.
I don't know what I was thinking. My eyes are bigger than my stomach. I was just like nom 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 nom.
I'm the only non-Filipino around me in all distance right now, everywhere I look. Let's go into the supermarket called Philam. This is all Filipino food. Instant coffee, Filipino classic. Oh, pandesal is my favorite. This is like cinnamon bread. So good. So the argument is like, you can get everything here. If you're Filipino, you don't have to go to the Philippines. Literally everything can be found in the shops. It's pretty cool. Filipinos make up one of the fastest growing ethnicities in the United States, and one of their hubs is New York City. They started arriving at Ellis Island more than 120 years ago. Many came here to study in universities, while others came over as caretakers and domestic helpers. Nowadays, Filipinos dominate the healthcare sector in New York City, and these blocks known as Little Manila really feels like I'm being transported back to the Philippines. You guys probably know my love for the Philippines. I've been with Deanna for 7 years. She's from there. I spent at least 2 years of my life there on 50 different trips, and it's really cool to be walking around Little Manila here in New York and see the similarities and bring me back to a piece of my heart that is the Philippines. Gotta love the red ribbon. Oh yeah. This is the part of the United States that I connect the most with, are these ethnic diasporas around the country. It's so cool to see how it's a melting pot of cultures. They really stick together. People of different nationalities, they open up restaurants, they have schools, and they have things that remind them of home. What are you making?
This is quack.
What does that mean?
This is quail egg.
And tell me about, what is it like in Filipino town, like Little Manila?
Oh, it's just like you're back home. Everybody speaks Tagalog.
To me, it's like experiencing home in America, really, essentially. So I love it here.
I literally feel like I'm standing on the streets of Manila right now with this guy. He's making some street food. How would you describe Little Manila in one word?
Masaya. That means happy place.
Happy place.
Yeah.
In this little cafe, great. They got street food. They got all the kind of things here, Filipino. Oh, you dip it in the vinegar. Whoa.
So good.
Oh, sweet. Kind of tastes like bubble tea.
It's the, you know, boba
Yeah.
tea, but this is not a boba tea. This is like herbal tea. It's like a jelly.
You had it growing up? It's so cool.
What do you think is the flavor?
It's kind of like sugar flavor. What are you making?
This is chicken barbecue.
Not isaw.
Not isaw.
Do you make isaw too?
Yes, I have pork isaw. Chicken isaw is not allowed here in New York, so we don't sell.
What do you mean it's not allowed?
It's illegal.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that. So most of your customers are Filipino?
Yes, mostly, like maybe 90%.
Or 90%? I cannot pass up the opportunity to try Jollibee, the iconic fast food chain of the Philippines, serving up fried chicken, sweet spaghetti with hot dogs, and mango peach pies. I wonder if the taste lives up to what I can find in Manila, and by coincidence, I bumped into two locals, an Afghan, Austrian, and French Caribbean who are here to give me the rundown.
Look at this, a tub of fried chicken.
Queens is the best spot. What I love about Queens is like because it's such a diverse place, we really have like the bastardization of cuisines, which is kind of amazing. You have things like taco dumplings, ramen burgers, like two different cultures meshing into one.
You meet amazing people, you know, people with like crazy background, you know, like upbringing. This is the best fried chicken fast food in New York City.
I would say so, yeah.
I got brothers, you know, who give me, you know, a bit of for that, but it's just it's superior than Popeyes.
It's so good.
You know, it's just superior than KFC. I'm sorry.
It is, yeah.
So,
oh, you're in for a treat.
Uh-oh.
You've never tried Jollibee?
Yeah.
Are you Filipina?
Yeah.
Really? You've never tried it?
I'm not fond of it, and then when I saw it, I thought, really?
So good.
You have to try it. It's amazing.
So good.
You're the first Filipino I've ever met that has not tried Jollibee.
I know. All my relatives are crazy.
You were making Jollibee before Jollibee.
Yeah, that's right. She's the OG Jollibee. I just want to say that this meal is so good. The spicy chicken joy tastes exactly like you will find in the Philippines. The famous
really
peach mango pie. Oh, man. I don't even know what's in here, but it's freaking good. That was such a cool experience to eat a Filipino fast food restaurant with a black French Caribbean guy and an Afghan Austrian guy, and just enjoying and appreciating the place that we're in, the diversity, the culture, the melting pot. Man. Whoa. Oh yeah, the airports, both of them are in Queens. Now we are heading closer to East River towards Astoria, home to the second largest Greek population outside of Greece, but lesser known for its Egyptian enclave, which is tucked away on Steinway Street. Welcome to Little Egypt in Astoria, a different part of Queens. You can see all the restaurants and shops are Egyptian. You have Arabic writing on the walls. You have sugarcane juice, which is actually my favorite in Egypt. I'm gonna cut to that scene right now. We're thirsty, and so we've gone to a sugarcane shop, which is right in front of me. Fresh, sweet, and delicious.
This is a Mediterranean street, most of Egyptian, Moroccan, Algerian. So it have all the stores, supermarket, restaurant, coffee shops, all Mediterranean stores.
Where are you from?
I'm from Egypt, close to Cairo.
You speak Arabic with most people here?
Most of the people, they come and speak Arabic, yeah.
I love how when you walk in here, you can hear the Quran on the TV. I feel like I'm in Egypt now when I hear that, man.
We have the section for the nuts and all kind of beans,
Full.
the butter. We got all the frozen vegetables. It's came from Egypt.
Nice.
We have the falafel,
Nice.
beans, no hummus.
How much is this? $2?
This is for free for you.
No, man, come on. You don't gotta give me anything for free, bro.
Fresh chicken.
This is delicious, man. Straight from Egypt to New York. Are you sure you don't want any payment for this?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this is like a gift.
Egyptian hospitality.
A welcome gift. Egyptian hospitality.
Shukran.
You're welcome, man.
Afwan.
You're welcome anytime.
My theory stands. Muslim people are the nicest in the world. They don't let you pay for anything. Nowhere else did I go in New York where they just gave me free stuff until I came to Queens and met Muslims. Chilling here at a hookah place with my new friend Islam. Where in Egypt are you from?
Cairo.
Cairo. I love Cairo, man. So many things happening. Khan Khalili Market.
Yeah.
Tell me about this street. Like, it's all Egyptians here, or what's happening?
No, Egyptian people, Indian people, Bangladeshi.
Manhattan's too busy, man.
Too busy, too traffic, too noise. Now it's fresh.
In Manhattan, one hookah is like $40. Here is like what, 20 or 10?
20.
Half price.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, shukran, habibi. Thank you. You want to start it? There you go. You have lungs of steel. Thank you very much. All right, now it feels like I'm in Egypt. You get the shisha going. New York, baby, Queens. Do you have Egyptian nightclubs here? Amazing, man.
Here.
Oh, really?
Good luck.
You know, as someone who's traveled and been to every country, it's so cool to just walk around the streets of Queens and connect to so many different places and cultures, and I love it here. Our next stop is none other than Koreatown, but not that touristy Koreatown in Manhattan. The one here in Queens is a lot bigger and feels a lot more like Korea, and it's all the way out in a neighborhood called Flushing. I am joined by my North Korean friend, Seolhyun, who recently moved to New York City.
Thank you so much for making your time available.
Of course, of course.
You cannot describe Korean people without karaoke. So everywhere you go, there is tons of big karaoke every 100 meters away. So
Just like right there, happy karaoke. Yeah. This Koreatown is far superior to the one in Manhattan. I mean, it's all Korean. You can see the street signs are all Korean. The people are all Korean. It's all just Korean born and Korean American people living here, enjoying their life. It's like a breath of fresh air. We made our way into a little hole-in-the-wall Korean bakery, which seriously gives me vibes of being in Seoul. This cafe is so Korean. Got Korean writings on the walls. All the desserts and pastries are all super Korean. I'll have a vanilla latte. Vanilla latte 하나 주세요.
small size.
What do you think she would say if you told her you were North Korean? What do you think she would say?
Maybe just I think that's simple and that's all.
Would you tell her that you're from North Korea to see her reaction? I have a question for you. What do you think about North Korea? You don't...
Never thought about it.
She's from North Korea.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Interesting. Is she the first North Korean that you met in your life? She's the first one?
그런 사람 만나본 게 처음이시냐고. First time.
Oh, you're the first one. Really?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Right?
저는 한국 연예인인 줄 알았어. So she's saying that South Korea looks like
Yeah, and speaking same the South Korean. 반갑습니다. Thank you. Tell me about your childhood in North Korea.
In North Korea, we do not have that much freedom. Starting from Monday to Thursday, all you do is gonna just study.
You went to elementary school, middle school, and high school in Pyongyang?
Yes.
And when did you leave?
So my father, he was a high-ranking economic officer.
He went to China and he took you with him?
Yes, so the diplomats and those businessmen can take one of their children, but there's a condition that you must leave one of the family members in North Korea as a hostage. So at that time, my brother was a hostage and they took me at the beginning, and then a year later, we swapped from brother.
You were already in China and then you decided, I don't want to go back to North Korea?
So at that time, the core entire family was in China. My mom, dad, I, and my older brother. Throughout the so many tragedies happened inside of North Korea, and to our close ones, my friends, we realized that it is not worth to go back.
If you go back to North Korea now, they will kill you.
Oh, of course, public execution is unavoidable. The higher you are on the loop, the severe punishment you're gonna get. We do have relatives there.
Are you worried because of your TED Talk, because of this video, are you worried that they're gonna be executed?
From my understanding, some of them are already sent to political prison camp.
Really? In the US, you're not scared of, nothing can happen to you here. I think it's pretty safe here.
Yeah, I think, I'm pretty safe. And then there's a protection from the government too.
No, it's okay. For me?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
sure,
you.
sure.
You're very nice. You're very nice. Thank you. She gave this to you.
For me?
Yeah.
감사합니다.
So it is really Korean over here.
It is, yeah. You definitely can see lots of the Korean letters from here, and then Korean bank.
Yeah, the bank.
And the hospitals here. So that's very typical Korean town. So Drew, I'm gonna take you to my favorite Korean mart. It's called Hanarum Mart, H-Mart in short abbreviation. But the full name of the H-Mart is Hanarum.
Hanarum. Let's go inside.
Yes.
Oh, look at all these products.
I know. So these like rice cookers are also very popular in North Korea.
Rice is cheap, so I think everybody in North Korea eats rice.
Because they don't have many options
Yeah.
to consume, that's why.
In Korea, they have a lot of wet markets, so they have like fish like this in the tank.
Yeah, this is like wild red shrimp, but this is such a big, but like North Korean version is very tiny, small, but it is so tasty. The most I miss is that like North Korean shrimp and the crab. I never tasted the exact same
Really?
thing like in America
That
or South Korea.
I didn't know that the crab and the shrimp is so good in North Korea.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll have to go back and try it.
Well, do you think that's worth it?
Maybe. I don't know. Everything in here is so Korean, and it brings me back to my time in Seoul. Like this Vitamin 500, I used to drink this every morning before school. Look at all these products. It's so bizarre. All imported from Korea. We have found the kimchi section.
Okay.
So you ate some kimchi as a kid?
Yes, of course, every day at home, and then I still having kimchi. Each region has their own style of making kimchi. So like northern part of North Korea has their own style, and then Pyongyang area has their own unique style.
Do you think any of the kimchi here is like North Korean style, or it's all South Korean?
I would say like they are all South Korean style. Didn't you notice that it has like a tone, like very like
sharp?
Yeah, sharp. That
Yeah.
kind of tasty in it,
Yes,
right?
and
but,
texture.
Yeah, and texture, and but most of the South Korean kimchi doesn't have that kind of taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like if someone is a vegetarian or like really cares about their diet, I would highly recommend kimchi.
Boom.
I vividly remember that North Korea shopping center had this chocolate
The
and
same
then
kind.
exact same kind, like
That's
almost
so
10 years
cool.
ago. It was a really special treat for me when I have chance to taste this when I was in North Korea.
So cool. All right, I'm gonna buy some for us right now. Let's try it.
Yeah, let's try it.
How do you open it?
From the back, like here.
So we could just open one.
Yes, open one. That's how I did it. Like always share this one with
Really?
my brother or the brother. Yeah.
Is this bringing back memories?
It is. It is.
It's amazing that in New York City,
Mhm.
we can have this experience of feeling like
is.
you're in North Korea.
Yeah. What I'm trying to do is that like.
I didn't, because I bit the yellow part of the
Yeah, that's how it apart. So I used to collect all these things. Yeah.
Alright, I think we should get a lovely Korean meal.
Yeah, let's do that. There's a like Jongno barbecue I know that is one of the popular Korean barbecue restaurant, and then
I'm into it.
yeah, they're gonna be more like if we go like 2 blocks away from here.
Let's go walk and figure it out.
Okay.
It is super Korean in here. Like usually when you go to a Korean barbecue restaurant in Manhattan, it's like half Korean, half white people or whatever. But here, I mean, like I'm pretty sure that only Koreans come to eat here. Can we get some stuff to share? Like,
Yeah, sure.
I have a question for you. Do you have any North Korean food on the menu? 없어요?
없어요.
So my friend here, she's from North Korea.
그러니까 제가 북한에서 망명을 해서요. 그러니까 지금 이제
What did she say? I couldn't pick it up.
she didn't say like she didn't show any specific reaction
Yeah.
about the fact, but like she was mentioning that we don't have like North Korean style food here. The 갈비탕.
Oh my god. This looks exactly like I would get it in Seoul.
Oh,
맛있겠다.
맛있게 드세요.
맛있게 드세요.
네.
Please enjoy your meal. So galbitang is beef, stewed and really hot with vegetables, with glass noodles.
So in North Korea, we don't often use the glass noodles except japchae.
Japchae. Yeah, we have japchae. I think you'll love this one.
Let me try.
Mmm. Good.
This is good.
You eat Korean food often?
Yes.
We do.
I do. I'm still Korean. I think Korean diet really helps you keep in good
Yeah.
shape because it's healthy.
There's no sugar. They don't eat bread very much. They eat rice. But by the way, rice with chopsticks, that's a Korean thing.
Yeah.
Is it cool to like see so much Korea here in America?
Yeah, of course. Like it feels me that like I'm at home. You know, obviously Korean is my mother tongue,
Yeah.
and then it doesn't really matter if it's like South Korean language, like North Korean. I mean, we have like differences in dialects, but like we still.
It's the
like,
same language.
Yeah, same language.
I just ordered a bottle of soju, and I'm gonna bring it to those men over there, and I'm gonna give them a shot, and hopefully they're gonna enjoy it.
Cheers or
Cheers.
konbae?
Konbae,
is
konbae.
cheers.
Reminds me of a lot of drunken nights in Seoul.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I knew that would be a good idea.
Yeah, they just
Yeah,
said
you're
like,
welcome.
고마워요.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Much
in
you gonna
Korean.
say? He's bringing us more. Love me that.
Thank you.
So like that's Korean style.
Yeah, they're very friendly.
Like it always like both sides like.
Do you think in North Korea it would be the same situation? That's good.
다 끝났어요.
하나씩 먹으라고 아예 먹어보라. 그냥 오줌에가 있어.
Okay, I was paying for the meal and something happened.
So he, the like yellow t-shirt, grandpa brought this, and then he mentioned that he is also from North Korea. He was born in northern
What?
part of Korea.
He randomly told you he's from North Korea, like you didn't ask him. What do you think about meeting another North Korean?
I like it.
You like it? Me too! Cheers.
반갑습니다.
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 Thank you.
This is crazy what's happening. So we just met another guy at a table and he's actually born in North Korea and left when he was 18.
I'm born North Korea. I'm South Korea.
Kim Jong-un, no good. Do you live in Queens?
여기 사세요?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what it's like to live in this Koreatown?
He's very comfortable living in Queens, and like he comes to this town every day, almost every day for meals.
88.
88? He's a legend for his age. 감사합니다. I've been to New York City about 20 times, but this is the first time that I've really explored Queens. And I gotta say that this district is what makes the city so special. To witness people of all countries and backgrounds living together in harmony and sharing ideas, food, and cultures is magnificent. For everything that's wrong with New York City, I am seriously in awe of the melting pot on which it runs.
It's the differences that makes us alike.
It makes me think, maybe the American dream isn't dead. The fact that North Koreans can live here freely and still enjoy the things that remind them of home is what the Statue of Liberty is all about. My hope for the future is that New York City will continue to honor its immigrant history and that tourists coming here seeking a real cultural adventure will not sleep on Queens.